I heard they give away.
Killies them. Killies them. Killies. Killy. Where's the brothers them, man? Where's the brothers them? I need something to wipe my screen. Killies them. I need something to wipe my screen. Alright, boys. Let me wipe my thing. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, we're live. Yeah. What's the matter? I just came out the shower to lotion up, boys. To lotion up, man. Who's inside? Big up Danny Ali. Big up Danny Ali inside. Big up JT in the cut. Big up Arlong in the cut. Big up Capo in the cut. Big up Moad in the cut. Akash in the cut. Abs in the cut. Emad in the cut. Marco in the cut. Big up the lotion, man. Them. Big up the lotion killies, them. Big up everyone in the cut, man. We're live, man. We're live. What's everyone saying, man? What is everyone saying? Big up Blam in the cut. Big up the killies, them. You get me? The stream is echoing in the back. Yeah, because I fucking I had the screen open like a donut. Big up Leaks in the cut. What you telling me, my brother? Get me? On the way in, make sure you don't hit up that like button, man. Hit up that like button for a brother. Big up Omar in the cut. What you telling me, my brother? You get me? We're live, man. We're live. We're there. I'm hearing Vini murmurs, boys, man. I'm hearing good things. Anyone watch any World Cup games? You lot been watching the World Cup or you lot bothering it? I'll be real. I'm bothering the life out of this World Cup. What games are on today? I have not been watching any games. Oh, England and Costa Rica is on at 9:30. Argentina punched up Iceland. I mean, it's friendlies now, isn't it? The group stages ain't even started. Have I seen Elliot Anderson more? Yeah. Darkness! That's on the itinerary to talk about still. That is dark. 125 M's for Elliot. And do you know what? It's not even that he's shit. It's more like the market's in hell, bro. Yeah, the World Cup, it's just friendlies now, anyway. It's just friendlies. There was something else we need to talk about. Russia as well. We got a little itinerary today. You get me? We got a little itinerary today. Has anyone what friendlies have you lot watched? After watching the friendlies, have you lot changed your mind? Big up SC in the cut. After watching the friendlies, have you lot changed your mind about who you think will win the World Cup? Furthermore, who do you lot think is gonna win the World Cup? Let me just write the country name in the chat. I'm actually curious as to what the general consensus favorite is. For us to really still want more money. They're going to come down, bro. But the issue is, when you're at 150 and 125, where do you come down to? It's still going to be a bump. Because if everyone was to guess, the man would have said 70. I think England's doomed. Is it? Who have England played so far? The mad thing is as well, Saka, I'm not sure Saka's even going to play that much this World Cup. Because from what it sounds like, Saka is in a chiz, bro. So what am I saying? Portugal, France, Spain. Don't bother with the itinerary. It's going left another 10 minutes, basically, bro. Big up Jay in the cup. Big up Dandy in the cup. Argentina, Portugal, Brazil, only because I'm looking at stats. Why is the stats tell you Brazil? Spain or France. This Saka injury worries me. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. I still believe in England, but France is looking fierce. I think France is... The issue is they win with that midfield, though. That flatty midfield. That workhorse midfield. I feel like their thing is just get it to the forwards as quick as possible. Forest fans are gassing Marinakis for wanting 130 mil. Just for City to walk it. Yeah, dark. 24 years without winning it for a country like Brazil is mad. Yeah, that's actually mad. Mika Gott's news. Hey! I'm hearing things. I'm hearing good things about the Mika Gott's thing. I heard they're actually looking into it properly. Portuguese, I don't want Portugal to win. Too much glaze on our players. Wait, what the fuck? What? Wait, what? Why? Why don't you want your own nation to win? I want him to send Saka home so he rests. I mean, it's not an impossibility. Let's get you Madueke right wing. Shifts. I don't know. I don't think Madueke's gonna start. I think Saka will be rested for the easy games. The right wing position is looking darker. Yeah, it's dark. You might think Jamaica. Fuck you, Kev. Big up Kev in the cut, though. 2048 dark. Spain. Bro, where's the next hour episode? You got rattled by Hamza. Who the fuck even is this? When did I get rattled by Hamza? Again, I'll forgive you because you actually don't know me. Moab, Saka needs that Dembele treatment. Fuck it, I'll say Holland? Why Holland? Big up Hyper in the cup. Big up Hyper in the chat. France attack is too potent, yeah. But you know what it is, though? I was looking at the other day about this attack, yeah? I'll be real, yeah? France's attack, like, for France, like, you can say individually in it, but France's attack for France, like, Dembele's got 7 French goals, you know? Like, Dembele ain't even a French booter like that. To consider the sale of Anderson, Nottingham Forest want the fixed fee to clip the fixed fee? They want the fixed fee to eclipse her. No way. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that, Garrett, because that's insane. Hey, to have the British transfer record be a centre mid is mad, and for it to be Elliot Anderson is even madder. Lotion League champions. I'm fucking dead. As long as Ronaldo is there, I don't want my country to win. Why? Do you hate Ronaldo? Mika Gotts news. Facts. You're not the first person to say that. An economist is predicting Holland to win it. I know what you're talking about. That's the guy that got it. That's got it right every year, innit? The economist guy. But again, I don't know about that Holland one still. Without Timber and that team stinks. Paz, you're an absolute fraud. Not wrong. Ham Zero. Big up Ham Booty Cheeks. You're watching the England game today. Am I going to watch it on stream? I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel around that time. Because, I mean, that'll be like nearly... That's nearly 3 hours of stream, and then I'll have to stream again for another 2 hours. I don't know if I got that in me. Mbappe have more goals than the whole squad. Yeah, it's dark. It's dark still. It's dark. Do you know what's mad? You know what it is, yeah? Sometimes I look at Mbappe's stats and I think, like, how did man fix their mouse to grow Mbappe? Like, you know, Real Madrid fans are, like, they want him out of their club. And I just think, like, you man are too spoiled, bruv. Do you know what? Bro, if you score 20 goals, not 30 goals, yeah, for Arsenal, do you know what, man? Bro, you get a statue, bruv. Like, man will actually get a statue. What Mbappe is doing at that club is mad numbers, you know. Their issue is they got too many men trying to do what Mbappe does. Mika Gotts won't even cost compared to the others. Yeah, facts. I reckon Mika Gotts will be like, nah, but he's young, man. Man are trying to bump the wall. How much did Anthony get sold for? How much did Ajax sell Anthony for? Yeah, I mean, they sold Anthony for basically for 82 million pounds of additional 5 million add-ons. They're gonna want more than that for Mika Gotts. For context, yeah. Let's look into this now, yeah. Let's actually look into what he will actually cost. Hold on. Shit. 1 sec. Boom. Boom. Alright, cool. Boom. Let's go. Transfer market. Transfer the market. The World Cup is not just about their attack or quality. You need to add structure and passion, desire to it. Brazil 2006 was the best team ever assembled. France toyed them. Yeah, facts. I agree with that. That France squad was not full of slouches. That was full of demons as well. I don't hate what he achieved, but his attitude and pedestal put him on an unbearable here in Portugal. I'm sick of the guy. You know what? I hear it, bro. I fucking hear it. Real Madrid fans are diseased. It's insane. I want Portugal to win so I can run Bruno better. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off. I don't want to hear that Bruno Ballon d'Or shit. I don't listen to Madrid fans for anything. Madrid fans are ungrateful as shit, bro. You got rattled, mate. Just say that on me one. You never seen that champion. Yeah, okay. Again. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Madrid fans are all like Ahmed. Don't know about that one. I don't know what they're like, but I'll be real. To make a petition to get a man out that scored 30 goals for you is insane. Hold on, we'll come back to this. That's United tax when we run properly. Is it the United tax? Are they going to quote a different price to United and Arsenal? I'm not sure they are, man. I'm just not sure they are. At that time, that's like one. This is what I'm saying, bro. Bro, 85 million when Anthony was bought, bro. Like, the price has gone up. And I'm very confident Mika Gotts has much more work than... What was Anthony doing then? Hold on. I need to look into this. We're not giving them more than 60 mil for Gotts. I don't think so, bro. I think they're going to ask for an arm and a leg. Yeah, facts. When Madrid fans booed Bale, I was like, yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. Bro, who is this guy in the chat, bro? I mods, get this guy out of here, bro. This guy's a weirdo. In fact, leave him. Let him just keep coming in. Anthony. All right, let's see what Anthony did, because I want to know. Hold on, what's this? Someone just sent to me. What's this somebody just sent to me? How do you spell... Wait, he's not got a T. He's not got a H in his thing. Webson changed like a dominatrix. Whoosh. Anthony. I want to see what he did when he left Ajax. Because he must have done something. So does this Vini thing have legs? The only hope I have is early rumors for Garrett making you believe we're willing to spend money. I think we... allegedly, it's been said by people that are like actually have weight that we got 300 mil to spend. And we ain't got a lot to address. So I'm assuming you will know there's Hamza on his burner. Yeah, Garrett, bro. Just let him have fun, bro. Do you know what I find actually funny? Like, there's some man that come in here and think that, like, I'm upset and I won the league. Bro, like, it's actually insane. Bro, it's actually insane. It's actually insane. Yes, because we were going to buy him for, like, 25 or 45. Then we waited till the end of the season and all their players were sold. They dropped up the price too, please. Are you talking about Anthony? Yeah, I leave him. Just don't let him spam, bro. Yeah, so cool. Before Anthony left that season, he played 2 seasons. 1 season, 9 goals, 8 assists. And his last season, he had 8 goals and 4 assists. Didn't he play half a season though? Yeah. So cool. He played. Wait, am I chatting shit? No, he played like 2 games for Ajax before he moved. Yeah, I mean, well, in comparison, yeah. So Mika Gotts, yeah. Mika Gotts. Where's Mr. Mika Gotts? Who the fuck is this clown? We dunked on you, bro. We don't need to, bro. We don't need to. We don't need to be arguing with man in chat, bro. I'll be so real. Like, we don't. Just let him continue spamming. He'll get bored. They always get bored, bro. I don't know what man think this is. they always get bored and leave. These people think man on the internet are gods, bro. Mika Gotts. For context, 17 goals, 15 assists. Which is basically over double what Anthony delivered. So if I'm honest, Paz, you still have a Nico Williams. Do you know what it is, yeah? No. Like, if I'm honest, no. Like, there was a time, bro, I would have fucking... bro. When we was looking at Nico Williams, I thought, oh my God, I'm about to take over world football. I was too gassed. I was actually too gassed when that link first came. But now, yeah, when I look at it, I just think, like... When I look at Nico Williams, I'm not sure what I think, if I'm honest. Like, this Nico Williams, yes, Gara. But I feel like he's slightly fallen off of a cliff a little bit, bro. And plus, I'm just not tapped in with him like that to say I want him. Do you know what I mean? I can't say I've watched a bunch of Nico Williams, but I ain't heard much about him since. Like, when I look at... But even when we wanted him, like, we wanted him more off the back of that World Cup run. Like, these numbers are good. I'm not going to say they're shit numbers. But, like, Trossard's got these numbers. And, like, what they're going to... Bro, what Nico Williams is worth to Bilbao is... That number's insane. Because it's not like they can just go and buy and replace him. Would you have had Yildiz for the 100 mil? No, I don't really rate Yildiz the way everyone else does. From what I've seen of Yildiz, I don't like. I haven't watched him a ton, but what I've seen, I don't really like. I think he's a bit sluggish. And I think he's like... Do you know, I don't know, like, when I watch him, he just seems slow, bro. Like, lethargic, he's not sharp enough. I just want someone a bit more sharper, a bit more electric. What are you telling me, JR in the cut? Big up the wood in the cut. Nico Williams used links to get a big payday. Yeah, bro. Hey, big up your thing, man, because right now you're up. Way to get generational wealth. I've seen Nico Williams over the last 2 years, so no inconsistent player. Yeah, man. Like, those numbers, they don't really excite me. I want someone that's going to come in and I'm very confident is going to boot off. Like, we did that with Gyökeres last year, where, like, in their head, I think they thought Gyökeres is coming in to boot off. I don't want us to drop that idea. Like, there's no way we're going to get Gyökeres and then next season we don't go and get another booter. Get me Alvarez. Yeah, facts. If they get me Alvarez, bro, I don't give a fuck who you get. Go get fucking, bro. Go get JR and put him on the wing, bro. I don't even care. Junior Alvarez for me is the standard. Junior Alvarez for me is Gara the standard. All right, what else do we need to talk about? All right, the next one is Saka's injury, bro. Hold on. How bad is Saka's? Because this is what I need to find out. And you see when, I'll tell you for free, yeah, you see when man start talking about Achilles, yeah? It's like, bro, you see that? Them Achilles injuries are tough to come back from, bro. Like, once that shit separates, I'm not saying it separates, touch wood, it doesn't. But you see when that shit comes apart, no, like, it's very difficult to have the same level of athleticism. And like, I think everyone's been saying for the last year, like, my man ain't got the same level of athleticism. But I think it's clear why. Like, when you watch him, like, people have been saying he's been playing with an injury for the last 2 years. How about you just sit him out? Like, why don't we just fucking sit him out until he says, yeah, let's go? Because even Arteta, bro, I think it's probably a bit of Saka as well, yeah? Because even Arteta, remember, if you don't remember, Arteta came out and he was like, oh, this time we asked Saka to tell us when he's ready. And apparently, Saka's now come back and said he's ready. But now Tuchel was telling me that my man's playing with uncomfortability. So now I'm thinking, like, why did you say that then? But then again, it's in the running to win the fucking Prem. So, I mean, it's not really rocket science why he did that. But at the same time, it's like, now that we've won it, the season's done. Like, can we send my boy to Turks and Caicos, bro? Because I'll be real, I'd rather have 3 months without Saka than him, like, sitting on the edge of the plank waiting to fucking rip his Achilles out, bro. I'd rather just wait, Saka, go take your gal, go on holiday. I don't want to see you for 3 months. Come back and basically start again with a new preseason, bro. Like, that's what I would rather. So that we can get what Saka's supposed to be back, bro. Even though but then at the same time as well, though, they say that top level athletes are constantly they're constantly injured. Like, they're never, no top athlete is ever 100% fit. Do you know what I mean? You get me? Yeah, they're Gara trying to kill Saka, bro. I swear down, bro. Achilles are worse than ACL, Gara. What your Achilles does, it's very hard to get it to do it again once that shit's separated. Alvarez doesn't have numbers as well. If you rule out Nico. Yeah, but I think Julian Alvarez can create those numbers. Maybe a Nico comp. For fuck's sake. I want to watch a Nico comp. No, you have to watch it. Alright, slap it in the comps. Slap it in the comps. The poor kid needs a break. His career will be done soon. But yeah, he definitely needs a break. If Saka want to play, but yeah, facts. I think it is a bit of Saka. I don't think man are forcing Saka to play. I don't think Saka wants to play. But at the same time, bro, like, look around you. Look what happened to Ben White. Ben White wanted to play too. And Ben White basically risked his body, which kind of didn't pay off because he didn't fucking win. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Bro, sit him out. We have Noni, Max, Ethan. Yeah, this is what I would do. I would keep Ethan till Jan and just rest Saka until he's fucking back to having his Achilles looking normal, bro. Or at least till my man's not playing with uncomfort. Bro, sit him out. We have, yeah. We fired ahead of medical. Yeah, I see that. I'm not really sure what that does, if I'm honest, bro. Like, I can create an opinion, but we'll see what happens. But apparently they got like an independent adjudicator to come in and review like everything we've been doing. And they ended up firing my man. So I don't think he'll be the last one. Saka needs R&R for sure. Paz, I wrote out in Discord the trusted information. He has tendinopathy. Mad. It's not really an injury fixed by rest. Interesting. Where did you write that? I'll look at that now. Did you hear Henry interview with Saka asking about his injury? No. Send the link in the Discord. We'll watch it together. All right, anything you lot see, slap it in the Discord. We'll watch it. It's more of a condition than an injury. Right. All right, let's look into that. Because I'm curious about that one. Rice, another one, and he's rest after the World Cup. Yeah, but I think that guy's made out of bricks, I'll be real. You know he's got one of them bricklayer builds where man just can't get injured. But I also reckon he's probably playing for injuries too. After the World Cup, he needs to rest for 2 months. Let Madueke play for the rest of the month. Yeah. So JT, from what you know, how does one fix tendinopathy? We've seen Alvarez do it in the Prem. That's why I'm looking. Yeah, facts. All players want to play. It's up to the managers and coaches, agents, family to protect him. Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, like, in environments that have this much pressure, bro. Like if my man tells you he's ready to go, like he's ready to go. Yeah, bro. At least sit him out for a month, bro. Saka doesn't need preseason. Let him rest. I'll be real. Everyone needs preseason. You're going mad. All right, let's see what JT put in here. Apparently it's called. Cool. Where is that? Achilles tendon. All right, let's just go on the internet and find what this is. Let me zoom out a bit. Actually, no, that's good. How about this Saka's injury? Wait, hold on. Is it on it's on YouTube. Way to show yourself. What a fucking lengers. Saka's injury. Reposting lounge, but you just might use Google AI to learn about it. Fuck's sake. How do you fix them? This is what I'm gonna look into. I'm a businessman and a lover. I ain't no doctor. Henri talked to him about it after that Atletico win. Henri knows he was playing for injury. Alright, let's look at this. Saka's injury. Talk with Henri. Yeah, facts. Bro, to even bring back your fucking your Achilles is dark, bro. Where do I find this? Alright, if anyone finds the video, drop it in the Discord. Is it? No, that's 3 years ago. Expert explains Saka's. Oh, no, okay, that's old. Bruh. I'm a Dr. Love. We almost the same. I'm fucking dead. Dr. Love is a mad nickname. I nearly said bun up, but do your thing. Do your thing, gang. Hey, where's this video, bro? Arteta's, you know, Henri talking about Saka. Alright, let's find. Alright, let's just type Saka's injury. Let's see what comes up. How about Valverde as backup for Rice? Bro, I like Valverde. I like Tonali. We can't have him, Gabriel. Yeah, facts. Paz, look at Vasil Kostov. It's a player we were scouting this. Put him in the comps recommendations. Boys, join the Discord. If you want me to watch someone, put him in the comps put him in the comps thing. I passed it. Emad, which one is it? This one. Are you rattling me, Emad? Forest are rejecting another bid from City. Yeah, facts. It's dark. Them man are about to dip their hands in that pocket. The CBS studio after Atletico. That means it was on the last page. This thing. Wait, this. Are you talking about this one? Valverde with Garaby back up to Rice. Bro, Arteta is in love with him, bro. And especially after Rice put him in a chiz, bro. Let's not remember when they played, Rice put him in a chiz, bro. Wibson changed Zaka Dominatrix. When I see him, I spit in your faces. Daytona with their green faces. Plus, open the link I sent in Lounge. Alright. Lounge. Boom shakalaka. Oh, the Twitter link. This thing. Let me find out. JT's finally hacked me. You'll see that Anderson. Yeah, it's dark. Alright, cool. This is not the fucking link. That is Gara, not the link. There's no link. All it says is, okay, Saka injured again, is he still carrying the same knock? I wouldn't call it a knock. It looks like it's the same injury. It's an Achilles tendon issue. That's pretty long term. Based on a lot of sources dealing with the injury for quite some time and been playing through pain. He can play, but his workload has to be managed and training in games. Apparently it's called, okay, let's look up what this is. Can take more than 6 months to heal. Dark. But it doesn't require necessarily a break. It actually isn't recommended to have a complete break. You can recover and rehabilitate while playing matches, but it needs to be managed correctly. It can't be looked at really like an injury, more like a chronic condition. Oh, you sent... Okay, let's have a look at what this is. Does Saka have Achilles tendinopathy? Can you explain what it is? Yes, Saka is managing chronic Achilles tendon injury, which heavily impacted his recent campaign, restricted his training. England manager Thomas Tuchel revealed that Saka is unable to train on the same days. Who else had this as well? Who else said something like this? Didn't fuck you, Kev. That's what I'm saying. I've already was starting with Rice or you on the bench. That's my interpretation. Check on the link. Yeah, cool. All right, let's look. Saka is still unable to train. Achilles tendon is an overdue injury that requires highly specialized management for elite footballers. What is Achilles tendinopathy? Achilles tendinopathy is a degradation and thickening of the Achilles tendon, the thick band of tissue connecting the calf muscles to the heel bone. The cause, unlike a sudden tear or rupture, it is chronic degenerative condition caused by repetitive strain and overuse, which means you overuse them. For an explosive winger like Saka, years of constant acceleration, sudden changes of direction, and heavy minutes without adequate rest causes micro tears in the tendon that the body struggles to heal naturally. The symptoms, it causes localized heel pain, severe morning stiffness, localized swelling, and distinct reduction in explosive power. Oh my days! This is exactly what he has. This is exactly what he has. Boys, this is exactly what he has. It's actually what he has. That's why it's mad. It's actually what he has. It's just what he has. It's actually just what he has. It actually explains everything. Because remember when we was watching Saka clips, yeah? We was thinking, imagine we had blah, blah, blah Saka. And my man was looking raps. And everyone keeps saying he's slower, he's this, he's that. And it all makes sense. It all makes so much sense. Like, this, for me, explains everything. Like, it explains everything for me, I'll be honest. And the reality is, we fucking did overplay him. Like, all of this sounds exactly like, it's exactly the reality of what has happened. We said, please, Saka, if we don't play you, we're going to fucking die. And by proxy, he has died. Like, it's actually dark. It's actually so dark, bruv. My head is gone, bruv. All right, we got 44 inside. If you haven't already, please consider liking the video to help a brother out. We got 17 likes, which means there is at least 20 of you lot being frauds. At least. Stop being frauds and like the video. Saka. Someone needs to apply some lotion to Saka. Pause. Unpause. Anyway, let me finish reading this. The same thing causes localized. Okay, we already read that. How professional footballer recovers. This is what I want to know. How do we get Saka back to actually fucking the real Saka, you get me? How a professional footballer recovers. Because blood supply to tendons is naturally poor, healing takes an exceptionally long time. Fantastic. Fucking love it. Elite medical teams use a multi-phase approach to treat players without shutting them down entirely. Progressive loading. Heavy, slow resistance. The primary treatment is not absolute rest, which can actually weaken the tendon further. Instead, physiotherapists use progressive mechanical loading. This involves high load, slow velocity exercises like heavy eccentric heel drops. So basically IP. This is IP. Slow velocity exercises, heel drops, seated calf raises to stimulate cellular remodeling and rebuild the tendon's structural integrity. Load management and microdosing. To keep the player available for crucial matches, medical teams carefully balance training and game loads. Modified training. Restricting the player from training on consecutive days to allow the tendon's collagen matrix to recover. Cap minutes. Substituting the player earlier, using them as a late game option to minimize structural dark. Biomechanical adjustments. Don't know what the fuck that says. Sports scientists evaluate the player's gait, ankle mobility, and footwear. They often introduce custom orthotics or heel lifts to reduce the physical angle strain placed on the tendon during sprints. Okay, now how long does this fucking go on? We ain't got a fucking day, mate. Do you know what I mean? Required only if the condition transitions into complete tear or rupture. Chronic persistence, the player can often play through it, but requires active management pain. Well, this is the thing, though, like, what, like, okay, let me ask you lot, yeah? Like, what would you rather? Because I'll be real, yeah, like a Kawhi Leonard Saka is not the one, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, when you get into, like, how would you do this? Like, how would you, Saka starting tonight, fuck off, you're lying. You got to be fucking lying. After what this guy came out and said, you have to be lying. No, it's Nani starting, you fucking troll. I don't think the official lineups are even out. England kickoff delayed. Oh, I'm mad. Imagine Saka on a Kawhi schedule. 300k makes more sense. Someone felt guilty for mashing him up. Yeah, dog. I can't believe my winger is going to be wearing orthopedic shoes. But this is the thing though, yeah. Like, okay, here's where I'm at, yeah. Now that I have this context, yeah. What would can our best forward lineup, bro, yeah, consist of a 50% Saka, a Gyökeres, and Martinelli and Trossard? That's insane, bro. The fact that we won the league with that, oh, bro, that's fucking criminal. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because after reading this, bro, and actually deeping it, that's a 50% Saka, bro. I remember what Saka used to look like. But then I want to know, when did this start, though? When did this start? I want to know when this started. So when did this start for Saka? Man says Sakak. They got Tyrese in the cut. They got Hayden in the cut. And yes, we still won the league. Mad, innit? So early signs 2023. Alright, cool. Let's look this shit up. So apparently they're saying this started early signs June 2023. Saka me Saka. So that means his last booter season should be 22-23. 22-23. But this is what I'm saying. My man got early signs booted off here. Yeah, and ever since he's been playing less, ain't he? Oh, yeah, GG's, bro. Nah, it's not, bro. They're saying early signs was June 2023. I'm sure the first injury after returning from the hammy. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think we have to keep Ranieri. Let's see when this happened, his injury history. 5 problems. See, it doesn't even unknown injury. Muscle problems. Muscle injury, 5 problems. The hamstring is 2024. Big up Nems in the cut. What are you telling me, my bro? Yeah, but we can't say that's his last explosive season, bro. Because this is it, bro. His best season, numbers-wise anyway, is he played every game in the Prem in this season, bro. We played this nigga to the fucking bone. We played this guy to the bone. This guy's Achilles is hanging on by a thread, bruv. Back-to-back 38 games a season in the Prem. I don't know who plays that much, you know. 38 games, bro. Didn't the same issues as Wayne Rooney's now. Wayne Rooney just likes beer, bro. Even this season, somehow he's managed to play 31, but obviously the minutes are miles away. Bro. He still had that in bro, this season he booted, bro. This is 20. Bro, you know he had. Hold on. He had a 20 and 16 season. A man were telling me he wasn't world class at one point, bro. He was world class. These are 2 world class numbers. I don't care what anyone tells me. 20 and 16 is world class numbers, by the way, and then 15 and 12 is also world class numbers. For context, who? Ballon d'Or rankings. For context, let's look at the other forwards on it right now. Luke Shaw played all 38. Mental. That is mental. All right, cool. Let's look at what everyone else did in the Ballon d'Or voting to be in the top 10 Ballon d'Or. Bukayo, Bukayo. All right, cool. Aye. Bare injuries. Still got 13 goals and 10 assists. Still in the Ballon d'Or top 20. Yeah, get me. Let's see what everyone else did, though. So cool. All the people that are in this list, by the way, he got more than. People are saying Rafinha is unbelievable. He did better than Rafinha in those seasons. Who else has he done better than? What's mad is he got the same GA as Bruno, by the way. Same GA as Bruno. No, Bruno got 2 more GA. No, Bruno's got 1 more GA. In the season where people are saying Bruno should have... Furthermore, let's talk about it. In the season that man are telling me Bruno should have won Ballon d'Or, they're also telling me the same season that Saka matched those same numbers, he wasn't world class. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. My guess is he didn't pay man to the injury. Probably. Well, they said this is where it started, innit? They said this is where it started, and then obviously this season, that's when he hit the hammy. Like hammy, if you get a hammy injury and Achilles, bro, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a bit. You're gonna lose a bit. Cristiano Ronaldo, fuck off, bro. What the fuck is this guy doing number 12? What the fuck is he doing number 12? Yeah, this season was a joke. I'm trying to find the forwards. Luis Diaz, 28 goals, 25 assists. Excuse me? Fucking hell, Luis Diaz, bruv. By the way, so cool. Kvaratskhelia, 22 goals, 10 assists. Saka had more GA than this. Seeing as man like stats. Yeah, this is... Look what man are doing in the Bundesliga, bro. That league is a fucking joke, bro. Saka not worthy of spitting on Bruno's shoes. Yeah, come on. Let's be impartial. Come on, Kev. Let's be impartial, please. I beg. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm not rubbing out Bruno, so don't do that. You get me? He's still young. I think he gets a proper approach. Yeah, bro, I'm not giving up on Saka. I'm not giving up on Saka, bro. It's a little injury. You get me? He's got Nigeria. He's got them Nigerian bones and muscles, bro. He'll be fine. 1 game a week max for the first half of the season. Yeah, bro, at the end of the day, bro, like, we're gonna get some demon medical people in, you get me? I'm sure they know better than us. I fucking hope they do anyway. I really fucking hope they do. I really would hope. Look, Ousmane Dembele, 19 goals, 12 assists. Not more than Saka. Nowhere near it. Wait, this nigga got 65 goals and 7 assists. God damn, gang. Bro, I'll tell you now, pick Nelly up. I'm telling you now, yeah, watch. He's gonna end up going to the Bundesliga, yeah? I'll tell you for free, yeah? Martinelli's going to end up going to the Bundesliga. He's going to put up 300, and man are going to start saying different things than what they're saying now, bro. Man think it's a joke. Martinelli's finishing in the Bundesliga. He's going to look like a new player, bro. The Bundesliga is a bag of shit. I don't care what anyone says, bro. So if you had a bad season again, are you not looking at maybe cashing in? I wouldn't say cashing in, but I would say we need to get something else in. Bro, Kev definitely went into... Bro, I'll tell you now, you see Kev, yeah? Don't forget he's a Man United fan. I know he's in here with the rest of the Arsenal, man, but don't forget what he is. He's a scumbag. He's a Man United scumbag. Don't forget what he is, innit? Don't ever forget what that is. Anyway. Let's go. Okay, let's move to look at what this Elliot Anderson's been doing. In fact, let's go football for this. I want to see what Elliot Anderson's been up to. For a man to be saying them type of numbers, I better see something outrageous. The Schnitzel League. He lacks certain fundamentals. Who lacks certain fundamentals? Martinelli? Nah, bro. Nah, I'm sorry. Just to amuse you. Tell me the fundamental. In fact, I don't even need to do that. Tell me the fundamentals that Timo Werner had. Tell me the fundamentals that Timo Werner had. Tell me the fundamentals that Timo Werner has that Martinelli doesn't. Timo Werner's not a better player than Martinelli, bro. I will not accept that. Timo Werner plays for the San Jose Earthquakes, bro. Like, just so we're clear. Like, let's have it right. Let's have it right, yeah? Timo Werner, what did he do in the Bundesliga? What did Timo Werner do in the Bundesliga? The fact that he's in the MLS is insane, by the way. In the Bundesliga, he actually ain't done fuck all. Okay, in the Bundesliga, he put up 28 and 8. Timo Werner put up 28 and 8. 28. Just in case you didn't hear me. Timo Werner, in his first season as a baby, did 13 and 8. The next season was 16 and 9. Then he did 28 and 8. Come on. That's not even a lot of minutes. Come on, bro. Facts marker. He definitely makes that list, bro. If Timo Werner can do 28 and 8, bro, Martinelli can do 50 and 20, bro. I swear down. Max Dowman in that league might put up 150, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. This is why, like, when people talk about Elise, like, I hear it. He's up there. But I'm not putting him, like, bro, it's not even to rub out Elise, because Elise is obviously violent. But the players he's playing against are just nowhere near his level. They're not near his level physically, technically. They're nowhere near his level, bro. But lucky for him, he mashed it in the Champions League. So he's up there for sure. But this putting people that are playing in these dickhead leagues clear of Premier League players, I'm just not sure, bro. I'm just not sure. I'm not saying that Elise couldn't do it for a top Premier League club. I'm definitely not saying that. But at the moment, he is doing it in the Bundesliga, so I've got to put a slight asterisk next to what he's done in the Bundesliga. Timo Werner did 28 and 8, bro. Do you know how much 28 goals is, by the way? Like, do we actually know? Like, 28 goals is a lot of fucking goals. It's a lot of goals, bro. Bro, he absolutely killed the Bundesliga. Pretty Judge may have to shut down his channel after Nelly got... I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Didn't Timo have elite movement? So where did the elite movement go? Where did the elite movement go in the next season where he scores 6 goals? Where did that elite movement go? Where did the elite movement go in the next season where he scored a whopping total of 4 goals? Where did the elite movement go where he scored a whopping... Then he went back to the Bundesliga and then man thought he was going to do it again. Didn't do a damn thing. But again, like, he ain't had a seat... This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, we can sit here and say, Nelly ain't this, Nelly ain't that. Luis Diaz weren't shit either. What did Luis Diaz do in his last Prem season? What did Luis Diaz do? Luis Diaz. Well, okay, let's just put Diaz. I think it's Lewis or a thingy. What did Diaz do in his last Prem season? His last Prem season, he went from 13 and 7 to 15 and 17. Come on, bro, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, Luis Diaz didn't become a different player overnight, bro. Like, he didn't do that. And you can see it in his Champions League numbers. The Champions League numbers are exactly the same. His Champions League numbers are literally the exact same. He hasn't completely changed as a player. Well, actually, his Champions League numbers are slightly better. Yeah, slightly better. Yeah, just more game time. Lewis was you can literally invent skills. This is what I'm saying, bro. Go watch Elise's clips, bro, in the Bundesliga. Bro, he looks like the second coming of R9. And this is not me saying Elise isn't a top player. He's definitely a top player. But people are using what he's doing in the Bundesliga to open this imaginary gap between all the rest of the England players or the rest of the players in England. It's just not reality, bro. Like, it just isn't. Like, if you play in the Champions League and the Bundesliga, it's easier than playing in the Premier League and the Champions League. It's not like, look, it's right in front of your face. They played the same minutes in the Prem and in the Bundesliga. It's double the return, basically. I think this summer we're gonna sign Rogers, Krupi, Tonali, and a right back from Brentford. What, Coyote? I can't see the Coyote thing. I hear it though. I hear it. Bundesliga's, yeah, bro, them man are just playing end to end, bro. That's food for a man. Like, bro, think about it, yeah. Elise has been dying in Crystal Palace for years, having to get his shit off the transition. So he's used to it. He's used to it. Now he's gone to Bundesliga where the defenders are shitter and there's more space. What do you think he's gonna do? Furthermore, what did Elise even do in his season before he left Crystal Palace? But the Bundesliga was a perfect move for him, genuinely. Perfect move. Absolutely perfect move. It's basically taking what he was already doing and putting it... Bro, if he got, bro, in 19 games in the Prem... By the way, this is fuck all minutes as well, bro. Oh, yeah, because he moved it... Did he move in Jan? No, he didn't move in Jan. Why has he only got 9? He must have got injured. Yeah, I mean, bro, look. He's gone from fucking 2 and 11, 2 and 5. His last year, he got 10 and 6. By the way, this is a mad return. For those minutes, that's an insane return, by the way. I'll be real, this is a bonkers return. For 1,000 minutes, 10 goals and 6 assists, that's a bonkers return. Then he goes to the Bundesliga and becomes fucking Messi, bro. Like, come on, my bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Saka would have called Messi if he went to... Bro, he would be called fucking the second coming of fucking... I was about to say something mad blasphemous. My problem with Nelly haters is not that they don't rate Nelly, is that they're over the top with it. They are definitely over the top with it. There'll be a link with loads over the Prem, but code is the cheapest option. I don't think we're focused on the cheapest at the moment. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think we're gonna buy someone cheap, Hayden. I'll be real. I think we're gonna look for the best option. In one sentence, they say he's shit. The very next one, they say the Bundesliga is too open for him. We'll destroy that league. Then call all of these man shit then. Hamstring injury. Saka had 12 goals, 14 assists, and 37. Yeah. Fact. Bro, he's a beauter, bro. It's dangerous, but I think it would be a good comparison to watch Elise last Prem season and assess if he suddenly got... Nah. Bro, I'll be real. Crystal Palace is one of the bummy teams that I actually do watch. And Elise is a madness. Bro, I don't say all of this to say I think Elise is a bum. I think Elise is one of the probably top 5 wingers in the world. He's comfortably top 10. Like, he's not 9th or 10th. Comfortably top 10. But at the same time, people are now using what he's doing in the Bundesliga to open up this gap between him and the likes of Saka and the likes of these other midfielders. But they're playing in the toughest league in the world, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, if we watch Bayern Munich fucking play, bro, like, these men not having to go and help out the fullback every single time. Like, they're not doing that. Elise is not doing that, bro. Mo Gender is the reason for Nelly's hate. I'm dead. K from Brentford around. I can't. Okay. I feel like I want someone a bit more better on the ball. If I'm honest, I feel like he just gives me like. I feel like I just want someone a bit more better on the ball. I'll go over the top. Yeah, facts. I mean, at the end of the day, it's fun, bro. It's funny to hate on Arsenal players, ain't it? Really, that's the going thing to do at the moment. Also, bear in mind, Elise has Kane up front versus MB. Yeah, bro. Think about what he's got. He's got Kimmich, who can pretty much put the ball wherever you want it. He's got Musiala, who can fucking do the most. Even though, I'll be honest, most of Elise's works is him mashing the works. I'll be real. It's not like Elise's just getting provided for. I'll be real. Most of the time, it's him mashing the works. Numbers and performances are shady. Who? Elise. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. Elise's a demon. Saka has Gyökeres up front. Yeah, facts. Okay, if in that context, I agree. Like, it's obviously easier to play with Harry Kane than what it is Gyökeres. The internet hate is what turned me into a Nelly fan. Yeah, I do the same thing. When people hate on someone too much, I start liking them. I think maybe I've got main character syndrome. Elise got cooked at first out of a good defense this season. That's harsh. Denzel, that's harsh. So if we're gonna say a right back, who am I picking? I like that Palestra youth. I like the Palestra youth from the Italian league. I think it's Marco Palestra. We watched clips of him, yeah, and my man's looking. I think I made a video on him as well. He's quite ambidextrous. He's strong. He's big. He's powerful. He's quick. Bun that up immediately. But for me, he fits the bill of everything we look for. He's also an overlapper, not an underlapper. This is him here. This is him. This is the youth here. He looks pretty good to me. He looks pretty good going forward. He's a big lad. How tall is he? 1.86. What's that? 6'1". Bro, to me, he just seems like Calafiori, but on the other side. I like Palestra still. Second leg, he got shut down. Yeah. But to be fair, though, they quadruple teamed Elise that game. It's basically what we did to Cavara. Livramento, 60 mil injury. Yeah, God forbid. If we buy Livramento, I'll be livid. Now we don't know, bro. We don't know. Now we don't know who's going to fucking play in the season. Look how he tried to move on, so no one remembers. Who, Kev? Who, Kev? If I'm a fan of anyone in there, attacked by Saka, then I'm a Kai Havertz. I love Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is my favorite. It's my favorite Arsenal striker. I love Kai Havertz. Even though I hated him at first because he came from Chelsea. You're not applying the Pretzel League tax. Facts. You need to make sure you apply that. All right, boys. We got 60 in the chat. If you haven't subbed to the boy, please make sure you do sub to the boy, or at least consider subbing to the boy. If you haven't liked the video, could you please consider liking the video? That will be very much appreciated. You get me? It goes a long way. It goes a long way, brother. It goes a long way. Goes a long way. It goes a long way. Yeah, Kai's my guy, bro. Kai's my guy. Kai Havertz. I will hear no disrespect. Look at my last message before that. All right, let me see what you said. I literally missed the message. Can be as good as who? A week ago, I said Nelly can be as good as who? Chat to me. Who did I say that about? I'm doing the Mo Tactics, Cara. It's not even... I got it from... what's that channel called? What's it called again? What is it called again? Football Terrace. Every time I click that thing, it comes up with that poll. You got too many disrespectful players. Yeah, but I didn't think they won the league, bro. The disrespect's irrelevant. We won the league. You could. But this is why they needed to win the league. This is why they needed to win the league, so that there's nothing to talk about now. Well, who are you gonna disrespect? How can all our players be shit? How? But all of yours are good. We won the league. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Football terrace. Where do you think Mourinho will end up in what position? That's the thing, bro. Like, I don't think. From what I've seen of him in the centre mid role, I don't like it. Like, if I'm honest, I don't like it. But I'm down. I'm available to be proved wrong. I don't dislike Mourinho. We just haven't seen enough of him. Like, in fact, how much of Mourinho have we actually seen? Because in my head, it just seems like he's just always injured. Like, I'll be real. It just seems like he's just constantly injured. Like, his stock is in hell, bro. But I kind of have forgotten. Like, I've kind of just forgotten about him, if I'm honest. A certain French winger at Bayern that came from Crystal Palace, Elise. They're obviously different players. But do I think that Martinelli could go Bundesliga and put up 30 GA? Yes, I do believe that. I genuinely believe Martinelli will go Bundesliga and put up 30 GA. So if in the context of GA, yes, I believe that. In the context of quality, no. I think Elise's quality is mad. I think Elise is insane. Like, when I do this Elise run, it's not to say I think Elise is shit. I just think that he is not playing with players at his level. I don't think the Bundesliga, but I genuinely think he turns up to the stadium and says, fucking hell, what's the kick about? Like, I genuinely think these men are just not on Elise's level, bro. I genuinely believe that. And I think for Elise to truly be tested, he has to go to the Prem. Like, he has to come back to the Prem, bro. That league's too easy for him. It's too easy. That league is like him playing in the park, bro. I'll be real. It looks like it, bro. He's just taking the piss out of everyone in the Bundesliga, bro. They need to quadruple team him. Surely we'll stay in this position and be an emergency striker. Who knows, bro? Again, Mourinho up top. Again, that's when we was desperate. I don't want to see Mourinho up top, if I'm honest. I'm shameless now. Raya, Saliba, Gabriel Rastin, but all world class now. Gara! Facts! Maybe at City didn't play there enough. Yeah, again, bro. Like, I just don't know about him, bro. Get me? Big up Beijing Gunner in the cut, man. Big up Beijing Gunner in the cut. At least it only cooked United in the Prem. Yeah. Imagine your man in the Bundesliga. God forbid, bro. He will fucking get 1 billion GA. He'll do the same thing that... he'll do the same shit that Elise is doing. I do think we'll buy Liao as a cheaper... Nah, man. But I think you don't need to get out of the struggle mentality, bro. We're not in hell anymore, bro. We're not in hell anymore. We don't need to buy, like, struggle players. Nelly will cook it, bro. In an end-to-end game, bro, Nelly will look like fucking, bro. He'll get called up to fucking 5 different nations. Okay, we need to go up the receipts, get caught at the best variable. These shorts. Hey, fuck's sake, bro. Man, they're trying to kill me to help me. All right, let's look at Marino, yeah? Let's look at what we've got from Marino so far. Marino, like, this is just not a lot of availability, bro, if I'm honest. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so cool. This is not a lot of availability. In 1 year, like, 50, he played... In the Champions League, he played a fair bit. 800 minutes. EFL, he played, like, half... That's like, maybe 50... That's like 50% of the minutes. Maybe just a bit more. And then this year, 22 games, 28 games. I mean, 28 games, but 1,500 minutes that's a lot off the bench minutes. That's not we ain't seen a lot of him, bro. Like, I reckon even half of this is him I don't reckon even half of that is him in centre mid. Maybe half. Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm vexed about it. I'm just saying, like, I don't have a strong opinion on Mikel Moreno because I haven't really seen him that much. Like, bro, my man got foot surgery, bruv. But I just genuinely haven't seen enough for me to have a strong enough opinion on, like, if I want to keep him or not. Like, whatever happens will happen. You get me. Imagine Bruno in the Bundesliga. God forbid, bro. Fucking hell, you have a field day. Leo is the one of the cheaper at the moment. Bacola. I'd rather just sign no one, if I'm honest, bro. Than just buy that shit just for the sake of it. Comparing the leagues is so hard. I think we can compare the leagues pretty easily. You're saying we don't need them players, but we are going to spend... incoming depends on outgoings. I don't think the incomings depend on outgoings. That's not what they said anyway. I would love to see at least a test project of an actual European league. It's pretty vague how it would look. See, that is where now I think it's slightly... Now the conversation changes. Mourinho in CM is not good. He's way better in front of goal. Yeah, well, that's what it looks like at the moment, unfortunately for him. That Caicedo attack on him was nasty. Yeah. Most moments Mourinho have are just up top. Yeah, facts. I genuinely don't remember him that much in centre mid. And what I remember is all the negative stuff, if I'm honest. React to the Vini comp. Yeah, we will do. Comps are coming up next. Will you take Yildiz or Vini? If I had to pick between the two, I'd take Vini. I think Vini's more suited to the Prem. Yeah, bro. I've got no problem with Mourinho. I have no strong opinions about Mourinho. All this chest just to sign Sancho on deadline day. Go to fucking hell, bro. Barcola is a spicy Martinelli, in my opinion. Fair enough. That's the thing. We don't know what man are gonna be until they hit the Prem, man. We actually just don't know. Honestly, just get quality this summer. It's not about quantity. Facts. I don't want 5 signings. We don't need 5 signings. Mourinho is cut as fuck. That is one thing I will give him, is that he's a dual winner. And I like dual winners. The thing is with the Bundesliga, it's actually good football. Then you just got Munich, yeah. Vini easier over, yeah, same. Bring me Rogers, Gara. Yeah, facts. Here's my thing, yeah. Yeah, I saw that video to the moon. I saw that. Here's my thing, yeah. I just feel like if we're going to go buy someone for left wing, particularly with the Saka scenario, now that I think about the Saka scenario seriously, it's either we take a risk on getting someone we think will boot off or get a known booter. Don't go and buy like a Yildiz, bro. Like, I would rather a Gots than a Yildiz because I feel like I know what I'm going to get from Yildiz, bro. Like, I feel like I kind of know what I'm going to get. Like, I'm going to get... If he hits the ground running, I'm going to get a 10 and 10. But what I want is a 20 and 10, if I'm honest, bro. I think we're primed for a 20 and 10. Like, here's the thing about Vini as well, yeah? And we'll go into the comp straight after this. We'll go into watch Vini comp straight after this. I think... Here's my theory on why I think we have room for a passenger, yeah? One, Vini is a known booter, yeah? So let's just take Vini. A lot of people are rubbing Vini out, yeah? But Vini is someone that you know, if you give him his team, he's going to get you 30 probably. He's going to get you 30. And for La Liga, as second fiddle on the left wing, he got 16 goals, 6 assists in the league, 5 goals in the Champions League, 8 assists in the Champions League. And in the Cups, you got, I think they didn't really play in the fucking Cups. But for me, what is that? Altogether, that's 21 goals and 14 assists. That, for me, if you can pick that up and drop that into Arsenal, I think we have what it takes to cover that. And I say that even like on a basic tactical, even if you look at this basic bit on a basic tactical sense, yeah, we defend in a 4-4-2, yeah. Here's what it will look like. Where do I find that thing again? Cool. Where do I find that thing? So here's what I think this looks like. Where do I find that thing again? Where do I find the build drone 11? All right, cool. Here's what I think this looks like, yeah? Here's what I think this looks like. Let me move my thing out of the way. So let's say we have this, yeah? We have Vini. We have, let's just say Kai Havertz, because that's who I like. Let's say we have Saka. We have, let's just say Miles for now. Doesn't really matter who it is. Rice. And then we have Odegaard. Let's just say Odegaard for now. Then here we have Calafiori. We have Gabriel. And here we have Saliba. And here we have Timber. I'm going down. I'm yelling Timber. The fact that no one's made that like a chant out of that for Timber is mad. So cool. This is how we set up. This is our formation. This is how we set up to play, yeah? 4-3-3. Now when we're defending, how do I change the formation? When we're defending in a 4-4-2, all it has to look like is exactly this. It's exactly this. So, okay, let's just fucking leave it like that. Whoever is on the left side, cover the left fullback for Vini. So that we have Vini available in the transition. What does that look like now? And then let's say we're pressing the 4-4-2. Man are telling me Vini can't press. Bro, Vini will press. He just won't be chilling with Calafiori, which is fair enough. I think we can convince I think we can convince a superstar to press like a dog, like same way Dembele does. Will he run back and track all the way to the fullback? No. But that's where I think us defending in a 4-4-2 can help us relieve one person of that tactical responsibility. Do you see what I'm saying? So for me, we have in the most simple sense, without me going into too much detail, we have the tactical space for one passenger as long as you're going to get me 30 GA. If you're going to get me 30 GA, for me, fair enough. Anyway, I want to watch some Vini comps. Because for me, this is what I'm saying. Vini, bro, in terms of offensively, Vini's a dog, bro. Odegaard can't cover the midfield in a 4-4-2. I disagree. He does it all the I think then you get him to cover wide areas. We figure that shit out. That if we're gonna get a player that's gonna give us 30 GA, we figure that shit out. Paz, I'm not concerned about that. If Vini wants to join, he will work hard. That's the culture. Yeah, bro. If everyone else is grinding, you're not gonna come into the space and not grind, bro. Like you're not the fucking. There's no personality that's coming in and doing that. I'm sorry. No one is a G like that. No one's a G like that, bro. I'm sorry. Do you know how much of a G, bro? If not even a G, you have to come in with the idea you want to destroy Arsenal to actually come in and do that. You actually have to come in with that idea. Is Vini realistic in this market though? How much is he gonna cost? It's not my money, bro. It's not my money. I'll be honest. That man got to pay that. They got to figure that out. All right. Anyway, let's get into these Vini comps, boys. Before we get into these comps, boys, let me find my card. Where's the card? The card's here. I'm gonna put it over here. I'll be real. This for me is one of the people I put at the top of players I would take at Arsenal for this left wing position. And if we have raw ambition, these are people that we will be considering at minimum. Yeah? And don't get me wrong, he's a crybaby. But if you're going to give me 30 GA, cry, bro. I don't care. And I tell you for free, them Prem tackles are going to have him crying even more. Anyway, let's get into this Vini comp. Because it's important, man. I want a star at Arsenal. I want a star. That's what I want. I want a star. And, man, you can say whatever you want about Vini. Vini is a star. Say whatever you want. Look, Meg, see you later. Nice headphones, mate. He's a star, bro. He's a star. He's a crybaby, but he'll be my crybaby. Pause. Let's see what Vini's made of. I like that. I like that. Creativity. Do you know what I'm saying? I need that. The confidence to dribble into traffic. Take people on. This is what we're missing. Quality. It's a bit of quality, bit of composure. Yeah, that fullback. Send this guy somewhere else. Bit of quality. That's not a foul. That was not a foul. He just fell over. I like that. A bit of quality, man. See ya. I'll be honest, these clips stink. But we know what Vini is. There we go. Find it. Find the corner. This is what we need. These are the type of players I want to be linked with. And also, we have that transition pace. Look at that. Get out of my face. This is the type of links I want to see. Ball roll. This is the quality. This is the standard. If we're going to get someone, if we're going to buy a left winger, we're going to go big. And we got a Saka that we're waiting to recover. I think we need to go big, bro. We need to go big. That's a quality pass. Mental finish. That's the quality we need in the big moments in the Champions League. We need someone to dig something out. We're ready for a superstar. Arsenal are ready. We're ready for a big player. We're ready for someone to come, not carry, but we're ready for someone to take advantage of all the good work that all these other players do. We're ready, man. We're ready, boys, man. I'm telling you, we're ready, boys. We're ready for quality, man. And this is the type of quality I want. Do you know what I mean, bro? But this is the quality we need to be looking at, boys. Right, he got moved to. Oh, my days, they collapsed him. For me as well, It's the, not only is it the speed, because Martinelli has speed, it's knowing how to use the speed. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, and the finishing that I tell you for free, yeah. Like mainly, I tell you the main thing it is about Vini that I like. It's the finishing, bro. Like, that is one thing that we do a lot. Like, we don't have that guy that's just violent. Like, the guy that they turn up and man assuming they're going to score. Like, when you're... Like, that was Saka before my man got the injury of hell. That is apparently fucking chronic in the last 6 months. Mental. But we're also still flying them out to every competition in the world. Like, this is what we're missing. We're missing that inevitability, bro. That guy where it's like, that's the guy. That he's him. The decision making, he knows how to get. Do you know what it is? In the NBA, they call it a guy that knows how to just get a bucket. For those American viewers, you know those guys that know how to get a bucket, get in his Duffy, bro. Like, do you know the man that they just get to the Duffy, bro? Like, that's what we need, bro. I need someone that just can get to the Duffy. I need that. I need that, bro. I need all of this. I need a guy that can get to his Duffy, bro, and deliver quality in moments. And that is what we know. SGA, Kyrie, KD. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is what I need. I need someone that's going to come and get in your Duffy, man. Do you know what I mean? SGA, Curry, KD. We need our Haaland. We need it. We need our Elise. We need our Kane. We need our Mbappe. We need our Vini. We need it. I'm not even asking. I'm demanding. I need my Brunson. Look, they're having to kill him. To stop him, they're having to kill him. Look, they're doubling him. It still don't work. That's what I need. Come on, man. That's what I need. Give me... Bro, come on. Give me fat... Whoa. Wrong side. I need 5. I need 5 of these. Give me them. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, say whatever you want about Vini. Like, the numbers don't lie, bro. Like, look at the numbers really don't lie, bro. This is the season where man are saying he's robbed. Like, the numbers, just look at them. Let's have a look at the numbers here. The numbers don't lie, bro. This is back-to-back years of double-double, 20 goals. Look, 20 goals, 20 goals, 20 goals. Another 20 goals. 20 goals for 4 seasons in a row. That's what I need. I need that at my club. I need that. I can't believe, man, them spent off my card already. Get me something at least, bro. If you're not going to spend my money and you got my details, at least get me something, bro. Like, come on, bro. Get me something. Come on. But yeah, man. For me, Vini is a double yes. Thanks for the PS5. That card came in. Say this. You man enjoy them purchases. He ain't done it in the Prem, but he done it everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? I need that, bro, man. I need that, man. But yeah, for me, Vini is a dub. We got something else to look at as well. Oh, in fact, furthermore, look at it. Look at the agency that's taking place. Look at them. Look at the Achilles them. Swap the shirt, man. Look at the Achilles them. Look at the Achilles them swapping shirts. He's made for us. Come on, Travelli. We already spoke about this. Travarelli. My fault. Come on, man. The Achilles them swapping the shirts. Come on, they're bonding. They know they're gonna be teammates. Come on. Man said he ain't doing all of that against Tarkowski. Have some shame. Thanks for the Mercedes pads, Fez. Let me know. At least pick me up in it. Like, do you know what I mean? Anyone that buys anything from my card, let me get something. Get me something. Do you know what I mean? Let me get something. Come on, man. Vini knows. Vini's sick of them, man. Writing 100 petitions. How much is he going to cost? No, that's the accountant's problem. I'm not the accountant. This isn't an accountancy channel. This is a please buy them channel. Do you know what I mean? Wish listing. You know what I mean? That's a try the Arsenal shirt. Moad! You know! Moad, he said, try this on. How does this feel? Big up, Paz. All right, big up Tiga. Big up Mikey Lee. You get me? Big up. All right, boys, we got 68 inside. If you haven't liked the video, please do consider liking the video. And if you haven't subbed up, please do sub up. We are about, I think we are 120 subs away from 1,000 subs, boys. The road to 1,000 subs is round the corner. Call your Marge, call your dad, call your brother, call your sister. Tell her link the man them. Wait, that's crazy. Don't tell your sister link the man. You know what I meant? Sub to the channel, bro. Like fucking hell, bro. I didn't mean that. I didn't say to call your sister to link the man them. I didn't mean that, innit? You get me, bro. Scoring bangers against No Bueno. No Bueno. Vini is always punished City still. Man said, man, I'm gonna buy me a new bottle of lotion. I'll take that. I'm running low, boys. I'm running low. I'm running low on lotion. I need to go grab some more. Come on, Ryan. Come on, bro. Tell them. 1K and puzzle, bro. I'll stream fucking. Nah, it's not enough. I need like 10K. 10K. I'll take you lot to the gym. 10K. We'll start doing some IRL streams. Minimum 100 mil. Pay that. Pay that. Listen, the caps lock on. I'm fucking dead. Minimum 100 mil. I don't mind the transfer fee, but in the wages. I'll be honest. I'm not paying the wages. If I had to pay the wages, then I'll have a problem. Yeah, I mean, pay the wages. Send me the empty bottles. I'll refill it for you. What do you mean by that? How many Discord members we got? God damn. We got 106, have we, yeah? 30 live. Oh, no, we don't. We got 97, you madman. How do you know that? Hold on. We don't have... No, we don't. We don't have a... Hold on. I don't... Send me your address pass. Say less. I'll shoot it to you. I'll WhatsApp it to you. Vini and Saka would actually be the nastiest too, man. This is what I'm saying, bro. Vini, come home, man. This is what I don't get, bro. You know what? If you're a player at Arsenal, you're going to be loved, adored. You're going to be loved and adored for life. Come on, man. Think about the statue. Yeah. I don't care, bro. Break the wage structure, bro. Fuck the wage structure. You click the invite link. Oh, is it, yeah? Oh, fairs. Oh, fuck it. We got 106 in the building then. Big up the man them. This is 106 members. Oh, fairs. My thing might just be delayed then. That's mad, though. That's a madder. That's a madder, my mother. I think we started. I think we only... At the beginning of the week, I think we had like 20. Confirmed Vinicius Junior has significantly lowered his demands far more than Real Madrid increased their offer. An agreement was close forever. What do you mean by that? Hold on. In fact, we need to go through Twitter. What's Twitter on? What's going on Twitter right now? What's going on Twitter right now, bruv? Yeah, do you see this? This is dark still. This is so dark, bro. 100 man Among Us lobbies. You can only do 15. I would love 100 man Among Us. You'd be there for. Bro, imagine getting killed in the first round. You'll be depressed. You might as well go for a walk. Going faster than Tom Little after a Liverpool loss. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, man. I'm happy with the state of things at the moment, man. We're cooking, man. We're cooking. We'll probably hit monetization next week. We've hit everything else. I just need to get the subs to 1,000. I've done everything else though. Hold on. Arsenal continues to hold a strong interest in athletic Bilbao star Nico Williams, with the Spanish winger firmly established as one of their main attacking targets. Williams' value has dropped this season with so many long-term injuries playing havoc with his progress in football. Alright, who remembers that meme? Proper nice, proper bargain. Who remembers that? Proper nice, proper bargain. Yesterday we got like 30 new members, so they alerted it as spam. I had to review it. I'm fucking dead. Way to cook, boys, man. Way to cook, man. Get me. Big up the man that are patting in the Discord, innit? Big up Capo and JT, man. And my unknown brethren. He wants to stay anonymous. Get me. Big up the Killies, them. You get me. Big up the Killies, them, man. What else we got on there? Arsenal are now increasingly... I like this news! I like this news. My brethren is setting up a news bot as well, yeah? We're setting up a news bot. We're in the Discord. I'm going to it's going to track certain news channels. So it's going to pull all of the news into Discord. So we'll be able to just go through the Discord and flick through the news of the day. Get me? Well, it's for me and it's for you lot as well. We are so lucky you got rice. Imagine, bro, if we had to go get a rice now, we'd be in fucking hell. But I don't think we win the league without rice, if I'm honest. I don't think we're even like top 2 without rice, I'll be real. All right, let's get back into the Twitter. Arsenal went out increasingly confident of securing Morgan Rogers. The groundwork for the deal has already been completed, with the club's plan being to allow Rogers to fully focus on England by submitting a official bid. Calm. The Cole Palmer celebration is coming to the Emirates. Get over here. Wait, that's troll. I don't like the fact that it says troll touchline. Manchester City have submitted improved offer. That's a lot of money. I think they're gonna meet them. Paz, pro clubs with the chat one day. Gara will do it. 100% I will do it. I just need to pattern. I just need to pattern it, man. You'll get me. I just need to pattern it. I will though. I think anyway, I need to what I'm gonna do as well, I'm gonna pick a day every week where we do a games night every week. Vinicius Jr. has decided that he will see out his contract and leave for free if Real Madrid don't make a move. However, his intention has always been to renew. Interesting. Yeah, Rodgers has... No, I don't want Rodgers to have a big World Cup. I don't want that price to go up. Paz, do you think if United land Ederson, Fernandes, Scott, and with or without Baleba, that's a good enough squad depth for midfield, or would you missing a superstar in your eyes? I think people misunderstand squad building. I don't think you go and buy... Well, one, you can't get one. You can't. If that's all right, you can't get a superstar. You're not getting one. By God's grace, you won't get one. But let's take that midfield. I think it's a good start for sure. That's for sure. I think Alex Scott is mad, but I also think all of that is going to cost like 300 mil. I don't think you're getting all of those players. I'll be real. Are we getting an FM stream, bro? I want to do that for a games night. Who? Type 1 in the chat if you've got Football Manager. I think someone posted a free link to Football Manager in my Discord as well. If we're going for Rodgers, I'm praying for England downfall. Sorry, boys. I don't want it to get facts. What games are you good at, Paz? I'll beat you at any game. I'm one of those guys, yeah? Like, let me tell you about me and gaming. I'm one of those guys, I'm not shit at any game. No games, I'm not shit at any game. There's like... Okay, I'll put it this way, yeah? Pro clubs, I completed at the pro level. NBA 2K, I completed at the pro level. Ish. So yes, FIFA, that's 2K. COD Modern Warfare 2, I was competing at a high level. I used to play Search and Destroy, sit on my bed and fucking sweat that shit out, then hit the block. And there's no game I'm shit at. I'm telling you, there's no game. Not one game. I used to play FM, then I grew up. Go to fucking hell, bro. United already landed Ederson, yeah, but they're not getting the other two. They have to pick one. Bro, I don't know who man think these men are. Gartic, yeah, we'll play that at some point. At some point for sure. You skipped the last FM. So if there's like at least 7, 8 people that want to play FM and they're all available on that day, then we'll play FM. But like I can't do something that no one else wants to do just because I want to do it. I can just do it off stream. Paz is good at Among Us. He showed his abilities as an important. Yeah, bro. Among Us, I was in hell. I can't play Among Us on my laptop. I need to go buy another PS5. Bro, I'm telling man now, man are not beating me at no games, bro. At pro clubs, I'm the best in here. Gara! You're the Declan Rice of gaming. Fair. Broski, we've seen your imposter game. Bro, do you know what I'm playing on, bro? I'm playing on a fucking... If anyone has a MacBook or a laptop, you know what it's like. Moving around on that, and you have to click it and drag it like it's a myth, bro. I promise you, Fall Guys, COD, 2K, FIFA, you can't touch me. Kev, on my mother's life, bro... Kev. You see them man on Discord. Let me show you something. You see, in fact, I'm not even going to show you. Big up Raman in the cut. Big up Broski. Let me tell you something. You man play Park. Me, I play Pro-Am and Scrims. You know what Scrims is? I didn't play Park. Park is too easy. I don't play Park. Park, I'll go on a 50-game win streak, bro. Park is too easy. Just for context of the type of sweat I was on 2K. I'm in Discords playing matchups, bro. Sending M's to other people. Like, there's levels to this thing. And your thing's not my thing. Like, just so we're clear. Your thing is not my thing. Like, have some respect. You get me? Like, have a bit of respect. You get me? Nobody wants to see Paz touch Kev. Hey, listen, you might see it, bro. I might put the pause on him, dog. I play Rec 2. You never see me in the Rec. Rec is... Bro, we used to go Rec just to grind badges, bro. Like, come on, bro. Rec me in the Rec. Never. Impossible. Pro AM. That's it. Only thing I played on 2K was Pro Am. I didn't play nothing else. You should do like 1v1 against viewers if the game isn't strictly multiplayer. You man don't want those. But if I play against my viewer, you know what I should do? One day I'm going to do a gamer-thon where like I pick 8 games. In real life, I'll shit on you. In football and MMA. On my mother's life, you won't. I've been training MMA for 14 years. And in football, I've been playing since I was 5 years old. Less than that. And I played football at a mad high level. So you're wrong again. You're wrong again. You're wrong again, Kev. Respectfully, you're wrong again. Like, in the most respectful way, you're wrong. I will break your shit up. I don't think anyone here beats me at any sport. I don't think you beat me at tennis. I don't think you beat me at paddle. I don't think you can beat me up. I don't think you're better than me at football. I don't think you can do more fucking kick-ups than me. I don't think any of you, man, are touching me at anything. I genuinely don't think so. I'm an all-rounder, bro. I genuinely just don't think so. You're not owning me at tennis and paddle, JT. Come on. Bro, come on. You're just not. Do you know how many men have said this? At basketball, I can't play basketball. That is one thing you can smoke me. Gara, you man can smoke me. Gara. Basketball, the meatiest. You lot gonna have that. Gara. I'm the meatiest. But basketball, Gara. Gara. Basketball, hands up, meaty. Gara. Have played at anyone. If any of the men them are in the chat, type. Pro clubs could end relationships. Imagine I play a free will to... Impossible. Bro, I wish I still had my P5, bro. I might have to get it back. How much can you bench, Paz? I don't use barbell. I use dumbbells. The last time I fucked my shoulder. Before the shoulder, I'll do 65 for 2 reps. That's the last time I was trying to find out my 1 rep max. No way you're returning my serve. All right, come link me, bro. One day we're going to do Lotion Olympics. We're doing Lotion Olympics. Watch. I can beat anyone in swimming. Imagine being water boy at high level and thinking you can chat to me. Also, basketball, you're fucked. Don't even still. I'm not good at basketball. Gara, I'm not good at basketball. That is one thing I'm Gara not good at. But anything I've got experience in, at some point I banged it out. Table tennis, I'm moving to most man. Tennis, I'm moving to most man. Football, I'm moving to you, Gara. What else? And this is in my worst athletic state. I genuinely think I moved to most man. What else? Weightlifting, Gara, moving to everyone. Who else? Now? How much did you play tennis or table tennis? Table tennis, I played county in school. I ain't really banged it. I ain't banged it in a while. I play that every now and then, I'll be honest. I don't really play table tennis like that anymore. Tennis. Bro, there was a summer, me and my brethren T, if my brethren T is in here, we played tennis every day for the whole summer. I still got 2 rackets in my boot. I'm ready. Volleyball, I'd never play volleyball. I don't think I've ever played volleyball in my life. I'll give you a race in our cars. I've got an electric car, you'll win. If you have a normal car. I bought my car so I can drive around central London, if I'm honest. Sack on the bench, Nonny starts. Thank fucking God. Let my boy sit down for 5 minutes. Whatever did you play football at? Scholar level. And I have 2 appearances in the conference, which I'll take to my death, and I'll say I'm a pro footballer. Okay, so I would own you out in tennis, then good to know. But table tennis, I wouldn't be confident. Why are you better than me at tennis? How much have you played tennis? I've played tennis off and on since school. If you've like played competitive tennis, you're better than me at tennis, Gara. If you've played tennis competitively, then you're better than me, Gara. Because I haven't played tennis competitively. I play with the mandem. Like I play with the mandem. Like in terms of if you're just a casual, I back myself. If you're not a casual, myth, you're gonna bang me, Gara. Like there's levels in it. There's levels. I play competitive, but only till 16-year-olds. Yeah, but you'll have if you trained and you had like a coach since you were 6, and you've got certain you're at a certain level, you don't lose it. How much longer am I streaming? I'll be on for a minute, bro. I'm chilling. If you're a bang out, I put it this way: if you're a bang out at tennis, like you've actually fully, like you've been coached, you've gone through the pyramid, you played competitive, then cool. You do your thing. You'll beat me, Gara. That applies for table tennis as well. Like if you've played for a club in table tennis, you're gonna smoke me. Because I'm assuming you've done all 1-to-1 sessions and bare things. There's no form of fighting I haven't done, Gara. There's no form of fighting I haven't done. That's jiu-jitsu. That's boxing. That's what else have I done? I did 5 karate lessons. I thought it was meaty. I even did a capoeira. Do you know what I've done as well? I did for a summer. I did the Wing Chun lessons. Who's done Wing Chun? Who's done Wing Chun lessons? That shit is fucking jokes. It's the most unrealistic fight style in the world. But I also wouldn't want to fight someone that is a demon Wing Chun fighter, because he might break you like every single time he punches you. He's trying to kill you. He did it, but it was a scam. Paz uses a lotion as pre-match ritual. Facts. I'm a long-range ballistic champion. Yeah, myth. Yeah, myth. I can't even muster the ego to compete with you in that one. You got it. You got it. You got it. A bigger Arsenal CO winners 26-25 in the building. But honestly, I genuinely would say, let's what's something that I haven't done. Yeah, Gara, JT, Gara. But we actually have in London, obviously, like, it's quite multicultural. You can find anything at a decent level. If, I reckon, yeah, let's say me, yeah, I think I'm of a natural coordination level that I can pick anything up and become good at it. I genuinely believe that. I think I can pick anything up quick, like really, really quickly. I used to box, but now I want to learn grappling. I want that compete fighting stuff. I'll be real though, yeah. There's this. In fact, I'm gonna ask you the question before I tell you the reality of it. Let's say a street fight, yeah. Who do you think wins? In fact, sorry. Let's start with the first question. What do you think is harder to learn, boxing or let's be specific. Let's say jiu-jitsu. Or jiu-jitsu wrestling. Let's just say jiu-jitsu stroke wrestling. What do you think is harder to learn? Boxing, to be an elite boxer, or to be elite at jiu-jitsu / wrestling? What do you lot think? I'm curious as what you lot think. What's your proportions? Pause. I still wouldn't fight you. I only did my tie and I just grabbed. Bro. I'll be real about, like, bro, if you wanna do collars, for example, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can have fun, bro. I couldn't disagree with all of you more. Alright, see, I'll be honest, you're wrong. I'll tell you why you lot are wrong. And I knew you would all say wrestling is harder to learn. Boxing is Gara harder. Gara harder. And I'll tell you why, yeah? I'll tell you why. I disagree. Here's why I tell you why, yeah? I'll tell you why, but my superpower is learning things in exchange. Yeah, facts. Here's why you're all wrong. Boxing is Gara harder, yeah? But forget about anything. It's factual that people pick up jiu-jitsu and wrestling when some people pick up 18 and become world champions. Boxing, bro, most of the top boxers, they started at 6. You cannot jump on the boxing thing late. You can't. If you can jump on wrestling late and become an elite wrestler / jiu-jitsu. There's obviously a skill barrier. Like, you're not going to become Mighty Mouse, but boxing is, take out the conditioning of it, because they're both very difficult conditioning wise. But, like, if you want to be Adrian Broner, for example, or you want to be Floyd Mayweather, you are not going to be that if you want to jump on it at 18. You're not going to be that. It's impossible. You have to come in. You have to be a good example would be like Anthony Joshua. He started losing when he stopped doing what he was doing because he was just pressuring people and banging people up. If you want to be like a boxer, like let's say you're not a heavyweight. Let's say you're not a heavyweight, yeah? You're like Mayweather weight. What's Mayweather weight? It's below cruiserweight. What is Mayweather's weight again? What is Mayweather's fighting weight? Okay, my man's fought in 100 different weight classes, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's just say his weight class, yeah. Let's just say his weight class, yeah. 60 is like 60 to 70 kg. 70 kg is the top end. I don't think he even got to that. If you wanna fight like Mayweather, where all of those fights are so technical, myth, bro. When the technical side of boxing, it's also too fast. That's another thing as well. Their sport is too fast and too reactionary to just pick it up. Like the skill gap is dark, bro. It's dark. But people have picked up wrestling. Yeah, do I know Lomachenko? Yeah. When did Lomachenko pick it up? To pick up wrestling and jiu-jitsu, you can become very good in a year. Like, very, very good in a year. I don't think you're going to become very, very good at boxing in a year. I don't think so, personally. Like, I put it this way, yeah? Watch celebrity boxing. Or, like, misfits, yeah? Some of those people have been boxing for 3 years. They still look meaty. They still look slow. But when you go watch Adrian Broner, yeah? I've been watching Adrian Broner clips. My man's body is so far away from his fighting weight. He is one of the fastest motherfuckers I've ever... In fact, let me show you lot right now. Adrian Broner today is sharp as shit. And he shouldn't be able to move like this. Look at this shit. And this is where this came from. I was watching this clip, yeah? Where, I forgot this guy's name, but he's a demon. What's this guy's name again? He's actually a fucking demon. Why have I forgotten his name? Armin something. He's got a mad last name, yeah? Big up Julian in the cut. Facts, pals. Just look at Jake Paul and Logan Paul. They aren't anywhere. Yeah, they're nowhere near it. Big up Don Hassam, you bum. Wait to pick up my call, you fucking rat. Big up Don Hassam in the cut. If you haven't subscribed to Don Hassam, make sure you go and subscribe to Don Hassam. That's my brother. Yeah. I can't even say his last name anyway, yeah? So let's take, no. Armin does not. He does not kill him in a street fight. He does not, bro. He does not kill him in a street fight. He doesn't. No way, Jose, bro. No way. I'm sorry. I will not accept it. He does not. There's no chance. For me, okay, let's in fact, let me let you lot watch the clip. I'm even going to turn the sound on because we can't get done. See that? Look how fast this nigga still is. Why is he still so quick? Yeah, but that wasn't Broner was a joker, bro. Myth. I'm sorry. It's a myth, bro. It's a myth. Let me find the bit where he's actually boxing. I messaged you back, you fraud. I was with my fiance. Oh, we get it, bro. We get it, bro. You're in love, bro. We get it, bro. Yeah. I'm trying to find the one that he's done recently, bro. Hold on. Adrian Runner shows Dean how it's done. I think it's also what it's called. I see that's the Paz build. There's no way. My belly does not stick out like his thing. And he does not have the upper body. He's actually just skinny with a belly. He looks like nines. I want to see the bit where he does pad work with the coach, bro. There's a bit where he does pad work, bro. Oh, she's gonna rattle me. Bomba click. What? Bro, I see this video come up all the time. Hold on. Be real, Arman has elite level wrestler and has stand-up game. No, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Street fight ain't that long. It's not like it's not that long. Don't get me wrong. I think they can both win the street fight. But if I was to say who's gonna win 10 times out of 10, I would go with Adrian Broner. Because I think he'll just knock him out. Now, where is this? This is gonna wind me up. Oh, what? I've seen this clip everywhere, and now all of a sudden I want to find it. I can't find it. It's a forehead to forehead MMA. Should be nah, bro. It's not forehead. A street fight's not forehead to forehead. I beat up a decent boxer back in my day just because of kick. Yeah, but again, like we're talking about top level. I'm not saying that my man couldn't beat him. I think in 10 times out of 10, I think Adrian Broner wins more times. Might have to think about that again. Bro, where's the one where he's sparring with his coach? Hold on. Adrian Broner with old coach. You put the clip in the Discord, my nigga, bro. You are tripping if you think pro boxers stand a chance against pro MMA guys. I honestly don't think. I think you lot think MMA is way more. I don't think this is it. This isn't it. This isn't it. I know what you're talking about. It's not this clip though. That's not. I know what you mean, but it's not this clip. It's not this clip. It's not this clip, bro. It's not this clip. It's not this clip. Hold on. Let me even search on Twitter. Adrian Broner, pad work, old coach. The issue is that when you search on Twitter, it's this clip. This is the clip. Just so you know, this is the worst version of Adrian Broner. The worst. Bro. I'll be so real. Most street fights start face to face because men are stupid. Like, men are stupid. If AJ and John Jones got in a street fight, John Jones isn't winning. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, see, now that one, I don't know. The reason why heavyweight is very different. I'd say heavyweight is different. Yeah, this is the clip I'm talking about here. Let me show you this clip. This is Adrian Broner at his most rubbed. Now they sped it up. I'm not sure why they sped it up, but fair enough. But that's the point I'm making, yeah. Is like, bro. This is again. I just think people overestimate how practical some fighting styles are, just because it looks hard to deal with. But it's hard to deal with because the other person has to do the same thing. So now, okay, an example would be John Jones is a myth to fight against because they have to do the same. I literally just said it sped up, you idiot. The issue is, these men are, what's the word? These men, I forgot my train of thought now. Look at you, Kev, you fucking rat. That's the one. The issue with these men, yeah, is that I think you man overestimate how effective something is in a practical environment. Just like to be a brazy footballer, you got to start. See, now I disagree with that. If you want to be Iniesta, you have to start early. If you want to be like, a good example. Here's a fucking good example. You know what it is? I sent this to the hour chat the other day, yeah, and it was just to get just so people understand what a real footballer looks like, yeah. So here's an example. It was M7. I don't know if you have watched this video. It's with Mini Minter and Eze, and even Eze was fooled, yeah. Even Eze was fooled. Where is it? Hold on. Mini. Has anyone watched that video with Mini Minter and Eze where they have to guess the footballer? Has anyone watched that? How many man John Jones? I'll be honest. I don't think anyone's beaten John Jones in a hand-to-hand fight. I'll be honest. Go see if there's a Wash George's at St. Pierre. I'm fucking dead. Is that the big wrestler? Is that the big fucking wrestler? Every fight starts standing up. Yeah, Gara. It really depends. 2 pro fighters having a street fight is almost unexplored territory. Yeah, for sure. Again, this is all speculative, but my money would just be on boxing because I don't think in a street fight there's anything more effective than boxing. Beating a man hands-on combat is mind game, for fuck's sake. The Canadian boy. No pads, that's what I meant. If you want to be Iniesta. Yeah, Gara. But you can be like these other guys. Like, you can be these other guys. There's bare other guys you can be. There's a lot of men that pick up football late and become demons, bro. For example, if you have like if you have a lot of natural talent, a lot of natural athletic talent, and you don't try and do too much, and you're just focused on being effective, you can make a career in football, Gara. Yeah, okay, cool. So you see this, yeah? I'm even gonna go to the bit that I'm talking about. Where is it? I want to go to the 1v1 bit specifically, yeah? Because that's when it's the last 2. Where is it? Okay, cool. I want you to watch this, and I want you to know, yeah, he's going to look like a baller, but I'm telling you now, there's bare man in Sunday League like this. Bare man in Sunday League that play just like this. I've played with them at Sunday League. I'm telling you now, there is bare man that play like this. There's bare man. Bare man that look like that in Sunday League. There's 1,000 of them. Like, I'm telling you now, there is honestly 1 billion of these type of man. But then the next guy comes on, yeah? The next guy comes on. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we need to skip this bit. Hold on. Okay, so watch his feet. This is Power League feet. But they thought that because his feet are so clean and he's technical, that he's a pro footballer. But football isn't as simple as isn't as simple as the other sports, bro. Like, it's just not as simple as the other sports. Just because you look like that, it doesn't mean that you're going to be a good footballer. And then go to the other guy, yeah? Let's go to the other guy. Okay, this is the other guy. I'm going to ask you a question. From what you just watched, what level do you think this guy plays at? From what I just showed you, put in the chat, what level do you think this guy plays in? You think the cutoff for what, Marco? The cutoff for football or what? The cutoff for what? Football is like chess. No, it isn't. Football is not like chess. Football is not like chess. I'm telling you, it's not like chess. Football is... What's the best way to put it? Football is a way rawer game than what people think it is. Step 8. This motherfucker plays in League 1. He plays in League 1. He plays in League 1, and not only does he play in League 1, he boots off in League 1. How about that? In fact, let me go to the bit where he says his name. I can't remember because I checked before. Where's his name again? Hold on.
Me, Jaden Chang, step 5. I'm a CDM, or centre back. So, yeah.
Hold on, wait. Let me get to the bit where it says his name.
Craig Ferguson, step 5 at Sporting Bengal. So everyone is like
you're top level. I know. I've learned a lesson about myself today.
Yeah?
A big lesson about myself.
So have I. Flop mob rate. Just pull out. I did. I did.
Me,
I'm so...
No, because obviously you wrote that, so I was thinking,
Why did
surely you know your own players, do you know what I mean? Like, I was actually going to go for as well.
I'm so... Just,
All the league vision.
why did I...
Hold on.
Yeah, the Declan Rice. Yeah, I like take you. So, you play football? Yeah. Did the same skill. I went, I've seen that. No,
I should know.
Yes.
Supporter as well. I'm sorry, brother.
You know, 4 done. I said, no, I actually.
Bro, where the fuck?
Give me football. Let me have football.
That's it. Cairo Lisby, yeah? Cairo Lisby. He's in League 1. He's in League 1. Cairo Lisby. He's in League 1. Look. 11 goals, 7 assists. He plays on the wing. This is what I'm saying to man. I tell you for free, yeah? I've played with a lot of different man. From Premier League players all the way down to Sunday League. And I'm telling you now, whatever you think a footballer looks like, it's not what it looks like. I promise you now, yeah, I could put on a power league session and I could get 7 man from League One and another 7 man from League One. They could look completely different because they don't all look the same. That's the point I'm trying to make here, yeah? They don't all look the same. Hold on, if you start playing football for the first time at 9 or 10, it's too late. It's not. It's not. I promise you it's not. I promise you it's not. It depends on what your intangibles are. There's man that started playing at 14. There's man that started playing at 14 that are in the league now. They're in the league today. This is what I'm telling. Bro, not everything looks the same. I'm trying to think of a good example. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, people want it to be... That's the thing with football, yeah? People want the answer to be one answer. That's why football is different to all these other... A lot of these other sports, should I say. Because there's not just one answer. There's not just one pathway. There's 1,000 different possibilities to how something can be effective on a football pitch. Not every single person, what Prem players you played with. So, you know, that man are gonna make. For example, some of you know I have someone close to me that plays football, yeah? Or has played football, should I say. But I don't say it because I don't want my shit connected to them, innit? And I don't want my shit connected to them. And I don't want that to be something that I make my name off of, innit? But at some point, I will do it. I played with a lot of different man past 2026. You know what, Fez? I deserve it, Fez. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You win. You win. You win. You win. At some point, though, I will. At some point, I will Gara do it. At some point, I will Gara do it. Today is not that day, though. Yeah, again, but that's the thing, bro. Like, it is about different profiles. Like, not everyone's going to be that. Like, 2 basketball players are playing different positions. Galaxy. Yeah, man. It's a lot different, man. Bro, Ryan, facts! I've been telling man this. Everyone thinks that these top level players, they're all geniuses. I'm telling you. Bro, I wish that I could even hot stuff up, yeah? But the issue is, like, it will come back. I know it will come back. But I'm telling you, these people are not what you think they are. They are not what you think they are. They're not. You see the people that you know in your life, they're just like them. Your dumb brethren, there is your dumb brethren's in the Prem right now. There's a man just like him. There's bare man just like him. I promise you, bro. Like, these men are not, they're not people that are studying the game, that are sat there locked in. They get the game on a mad, they're not, bro. They're not, I promise you. Did the catch-up ball challenge video drop already? I don't even know. You have to speak to the catch-up about that. Or Capo. Capo's the one editing it. Capo's in the chat, I think. He has more information for you. But when it is, I'm going to react to it anyway. Bro, most of it is instinct. Man are not sitting there in the middle of the picture of a computer, bro, answering math equations. I'm telling you, bro, a lot of these man, a lot of it is natural, and then there's some man that just have certain intangibles, yeah? I'll give you an example, yeah? Like, the guy that's close to me that played in the Prem, he was not naturally talented in terms of like what the normal person would think is of footballers. When I say naturally talented, I'm comparing it to the top level of technical footballers. He got there through having a very like an alien-like work rate and an alien-like dedication to football. And I'm telling you, I've probably met, through him and through my other friends, I've probably met easily over 150 footballers. I haven't met one like him. So now I'm going to make this based on the general consensus of people that I have met. And I promise you, most of that shit is natural. And a lot of it is because they've been in it. And a lot of it is due to natural intangibles that they already have. And it's been nurtured over just being in the game, if I'm honest, bro. A lot of these things that these lot say, like, hard work. Yeah, we're just going to go back to hard working hard. You're not doing that, bro. You're not, bro. You're just not doing that. They're just not doing that, bro. There's men that come across that they can't even speak, but they're out here living, making a living. Bro, Gara, bro. Most of these men are stupid, though. Cheapy Chips and Self Palmer is... Big up Palmer, bro. Again, but, okay. Take someone like Foden or Cole Palmer. When he was 8, it was clear. I promise you, they knew. They know. They know, bro. They know. Foden at 8, they know. And that's me being generous. They probably knew at 6. They know exactly what he is. At 6, they know. They knew what Ozil was. They know. They already know. I promise you. Because deep it, most man, when you check the highlights when they're younger, most players play the exact same way. Bro, they know, bro. Champions of England, we know what we are. Come on, Killy. You know what time it is. Big up Ish in the chat. I'm telling you now, bro, like, a lot of people's ideas of, like, of what is a good footballer is skewed because they've only seen the top level and they believe everything they read on the internet. It's just not the case, bro. It's not the case, bro. Not every footballer, and you don't want every footballer to be overly technical. You don't want that. Because some people just need to be raw dog athleticism. And when I put it this way, yeah, when raw athleticism meets unbelievable technique, that is when you start to get players that are like fucking out of this world. That's what you get. When you get someone that is outrageous at one thing athletically and pair it with someone that's outrageously technical, now you get some players now you get Prem players. Dalman was scouted at 4, yeah, bro. I'll be real, bro. Like, Dalman at 4, you'll know. You know, bro. You'll know. That doesn't surprise me at all. You'll know. You just know. You cannot train to be Ozil. You cannot train to be Messi. You can't. There's no drills, bro. There's no drills for what Messi is. There's no drills. I didn't know it was easy to ask about IRL footy content. Yeah, I'm working on it, yeah. Certain man would think baller league players are better than Saka if they... Nah, maybe not Saka, because what you man think of Saka, if you watch him, I put it this way, a lot of the man think are shit, yeah? This is what I say, like, the Prem, you see when you watch 11 aside, it's so distorted, which is why I wanted to show that video, because a lot of that man think are shit, yeah? I'll put it this way, yeah? Like, I played in a 7-a-side tournament with Zaha, and I'm telling you now, yeah, on my life, if you watch this tournament, you'd think Zaha was fucking Lionel Messi. I swear to God. If you watch Now Ranger at Power League when he was 28 or 26, you would think this guy plays in the Champions League week in, week out. I'm telling you now. If you watch, who else? I'm trying to think who else. If you watched, have you seen the latest Red Bull video of Neymar and Endrick? Nah, put it in the Discord, my bro. What I'm saying is, knowing how to even pass the ball, control the ball from across, you need to start at before 10. No, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Marco. I know a bunch of men that started late and ended up crazy at ball. I went to school with Zaha and Soda, bro. I'm telling you now, there's a lot of man in the Prem that man think are meaty. They are mad. But there's also a lot of man that man think are mad that are meaty. Bro, 11-a-side and small-sided games are not the same thing. An example would be, on 11-a-side, if you played 11-a-side against Mikel Antonio, bro, you'd want to kill yourself, bro. Like, I promise you, you'd actually want to kill yourself. Like, genuinely, you'd want to kill yourself. You'd actually feel like, yeah, maybe this sport isn't for me. Maybe I need to think about fucking knitting or, like, I don't know, like fucking cutting carpets and that. Like, you'd think about a different sport. Mikel Antonio would ruin your day. If you see him in a rondo or a 7-a-side, you'd think, fuck me, bro. How are you at this level? But because was an outrageous athlete. That's why I say it doesn't all look the same. Even like, I'm trying to think of good examples that I've watched up close. Like Jared Bowen, yeah? And I won't tell you why I've watched this up close. But Jared Bowen, for me, if you watched him actually, that's a bit harsh. Jared Bowen's harsh. Jared Bowen's harsh. Let's move on from Jared Bowen. Let's say, like, I'm trying to think of good examples. Like Coutinho. Actually, no, let me think of someone you lot think is meaty. Who do you lot think is meaty? Okay, Martinelli. I promise you, Martinelli would be a myth to play against. On anything. I genuinely think Martinelli, Trossard, Odegaard, if you play them on a small-sided game, you want to kill yourself. Gara. Bro. Okay, every Premier League player will kill you on a 11-a-side match. But I'm saying, if you went and watched some of these players play with really good players at like Power League, they will look disgust. Even Gakpo, bro. Gakpo will look disgusting. A lot of these men will look disgusting. Do I rate Ravel Morrison? I actually played with Ravel Morrison in Dubai. Big up Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison, again, another demon. Ravel Morrison is another demon. Absolute demon. Ravel Morrison, small-sided games, demon. Ravel Morrison is another one people say was robbed. Go watch it. And then tell me what you think after. He's just lazy. Arsenal players say Martinelli is a myth. Bro, I'm telling you now, he's a myth, bro. Bro, when you watch Martinelli, you see people that are that sharp. Like, I'll give you another example, yeah? Coutinho. Oh, my God. On a small-sided game. On God, myth. I'm not that gun. Actually, you might have gone too far. I'll tell you for free, bro. Like, there's a lot of men that are a myth, bro. Most men in the Prem will be a myth. Like, bro, there's man, yeah, there's man that can't do 5 kick-ups that think they can kick ball with some of these men in the Prem. It's actually fucking hilarious. How about Liam Delap and Garnacho? I don't know. I haven't really seen them enough. Okay, you went too far with Garnacho. I'm not vouching for Garnacho still. But again, probably decent. Delap, I don't know. I don't really. Mahrez, but people rate Mahrez though. I'm talking about players that man think is meaty. Mahrez right now, today, add 5 years onto him, will move to everyone at Power League. I'm talking about players that people don't rate. I'm trying to think of players that people actually don't rate that will actually move to most, man. Most of the people that you want out of your club will be a madness, I'll be honest. If you're playing up against Madueke, he's murdering. But he murders everyone, though. What is this racist crap? What do you mean? I mean. Garnacho, the best winger of all time, for fuck's sake, Vamos, bro. Gordon, he'll probably be pretty good. But you know when I called the ball thing a myth? I seen Vitinha live in Portugal when he was at Yeah, but that's not when it's a myth, though. Because you ain't got to be Vitinha. That's the point. That's actually the main point I'm trying to make. Not that I'm telling you you can make it. I'm not telling you that. But I'm saying, let's say I was talking to a 13-year-old and he was in a team with Vitinha. You ain't got to be Vitinha. You can be Jordan Henderson. If you ain't Vitinha, Jeremy Pino is a madness. You ain't got to be Vitinha. You don't have to be. If there is 11 Vitinhas, you're going to lose the game. Like, that's the reality. So you don't want to be Vitinha. Oh, this thing. Let me watch this. Let's watch this together. I saw Endrick's one. He looked a bit meaty. Who is this? I can't even see. Oh, this is Endrick. Is it Endrick? Yeah, it is Endrick. Look, just bare ball rolls, bruv. But that's what I'm saying. People will see this and think that this is actually a good way to judge who's a better footballer, but it isn't. Like a futsal player would absolutely murder this. A futsal player would be better than both of these men at this. No sound. I wasn't really trying to put sound on. It's got music in it. It's got music in it. Now watch the other guy. What do you mean? That was the other guy, no? Why did it just end straight away? I'd pay to see Jokeris try this. I'm telling you now, these drills actually don't mean shit, bruv. These drills, if I put like just a person that does this all the time, they'll look better. Adoma Traore. Both are pros, but Endrick outdone him by a mile. Yeah, but I don't think that proves why Endrick is a pro. Endrick just happens to be good at this shit. There's pros that you could take that would be shitter. That would be shitter than the other guy. Like some men are just in-game man. Like they look shit in training sessions. What the fuck am I watching right now? This guy's just fucking... Why is he just banging it like that? Thiago Alcantara. Thiago got mad comps, you know. Yeah, but that's the point. That's the point I'm making, JT. Like, it's very. I'll put it this way, yeah. Like, the point I'm making is that it can look like anything. Like, a top level footballer can look like anything, rather than, oh, the top level footballer should be better at these drills than the other guy. Yeah, bro. Some people are shit at games, bro. Some people are shit. But PK's a good player, though. PK's a good player. I played in tournaments against PK. PK's a good player. But that's bro. These drills genuinely mean nothing. The fact that Endrick happens to be better than this guy at these drills, to me, doesn't really prove anything. Do you know what I mean? It's genuinely just like, bro, that there's players that are like unopposed. They're way more technical than Premier League players. Unopposed being the key word. Like, with no pressure, and you put them in some cone drills, they look way better. But on an 11-a-side pitch, like, can you get that shit off? I don't know. No, PK, bro. PK is a good player, bro. PK is a good player. Never won any tournaments that I was at. Was your fullback or ST? When I actually played, I was a centre mid. And then when I got lazy and I started lifting weight and getting fucking fat, I went up front and I started booting off. I'll tell you for free that there's some man in Dubai all now. If any of you man are in the chat, you're still terrified. But yeah. Sani Cazorla was horrible in training, too small, too slow on match. Bro, he was probably mad in training. Who told you he was shit in training? I can't see it. I'm off to watch Madueke be a demon. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, shit, has it started? It starts in 15 minutes. I might do a little watch along for that, actually. Can I be able to do a watch along? Not really. Santiago Munoz comp lotion. Oh my fucking god, bro. Go to hell. Wait, what other comps did we have to do here? I feel like I've just aired everything that do you know what it is? I keep writing itineraries and just fucking ignoring them. I'm actually I don't know why I keep doing that. I write an itinerary that we need to go through, and then we just completely fucking ignore it, bro. Another thing is, well, I see Trossard. I see Trossard to Besiktas, which is why I think, I'll be honest. Like, I'll be real. I'm all over it. That's my take on the Trossard. Off you pop in a bit. Love for the memories, love for the Prem. Big up your thing. You were a genius and you will be remembered at this club, but love. Taha Ali scored a banger for Sweden to keep that nigga over there. Someone tried bad mouth Santi, low key. Man said he's shit in training. I don't think Santi was shit in training. I disagree. I think he was probably shit at running. Not shit in training. That's insane. He spoke on Elliot Anderson. Vini Jr. we spoke on. Oh, another one! Another thing I wanted to talk about. There's not a lot of people doing a watch along. Alright, let me change my title. Might change my title. Who are we playing against? Costa Rica. Now, do you know what it is? Because then my stream's going to be like 4 hours long, bro. I don't know if I got another 2 hours in me, I'll be honest. I don't know if I got another 2 hours in me, bro. Bossard has done enough. Yeah, facts, bro. Go enjoy fucking 100 mil a day at Turkey, bro. Remember, they were the original Saudi, bro. That's what man forget. Turkey were the original Saudi. Another thing I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Here's what I wanted to talk about. Rude boy. Because someone sent, I think this was JT. I wanted to look at this on stream. Let's look at it. Should we buy Taha Ali? I time him out. Alright, facts, right. Enjoy Turkey, my boy. Enjoy Turkey, my brother. I enjoy Turkey, my bro. Yeah, I might do a watch along, even if I just do a half. Yeah, facts. The fact that I know who Taha Ali is actually triggering me. The grind is calling. The grind's calling, you're saying. The grind is calling. I might do a watch along. Alright, cool. Burnley have won a damages case against Everton after suing them for breaching PSR rules. Interesting. Now, here's my question. Yeah? Because I've got a lot of questions. In fact, let's start this again. Hold on. Let's start this again. Here's my question. Let's read this together. The Green Goblin mask is demanding a watch along. Hey, yo. Taha, I can't believe I watched fucking Taha Ali comps. All right, cool. Burnley have won a damages case against Everton after suing them for breaching PSR rules. Everton has been ordered to pay Burnley a record compensation fee. Burnley due around 35 mil with interest on top, having originally sought over 50 mil. Everton were deducted 10 points for a PSR breach in 2003, a punishment that was later reduced to 6 points. During the 2021-22 PSR cycle in question, Burnley were relegated to the Championship and successfully argued they would have stayed up had the deduction been applied to the season in question. Everton will appeal. Everton Football Club is surprised and angered by the decision of a Premier League independent disciplinary commission to order a compensation payment to Burnley Football Club in relation to Everton's PSR breach. Everton has appealed the decision and is clear in its belief that the ruling is fundamentally flawed in both law and fact. The club does not recognise the findings of the panel in determining Burnley's relegation from the Premier League in May 2002 was caused by a sporting advantage gained by Everton due to the breach of profit and sustainability rules, for which a substantive sporting sanction has already been received. This ruling sets a dangerous and unworkable precedent for English football, given it's constructed on a principle that a club can be in breach of financial rules at any point in a financial year. Everton believes the panel ruling misrepresents the clear evidence presented by its legal representative and that an appeal will be successful. The club is confident of its ongoing PSR compliance and also has obtained confirmation from the Premier League of its clear position that ruling should not... Alright, here's my fucking issue. Here's my issue. Here is my issue. Here is my issue with this. Forget about Everton and Burnley. How have Everton had 9 different court rulings and 50 different conclusions? 100 different cases. 9 different sanctions, 5 different penalties. 100 different fucking point deductions. But Man City and Chelsea are still pending! Someone explain this to me. How have Everton come to such a swift and quick conclusion and Man City and Chelsea are still yet to come to a conclusion about the 115 and Chelsea 75, I think it is. Someone explain to me. Is Chelsea's not resolved? Hold on. Let's look into this right now. Is Chelsea's... I don't even know what to fucking call it, if I'm honest. I don't know what to call it. Charges resolved. Let's have a look. 2 sanctions has been ratified by the Indian Commission under which Chelsea has set to fine totaling 10 million for breach of the Premier League rules relating to financial reporting and third-party investment. Hold on. Hold the hell on. Hold the hell on right now. Hold the hell on right this second. Chelsea FC has accepted fines totaling 10 million for breaches of the Premier League's rules relating to financial reporting, third-party investment, and youth development, and you fine them £10 million. What the fuck is going on here? Hold on. This can't be right. Hold on, this cannot be right. So what I'm hearing is, hold on. This cannot be right. This cannot be right. Financial report, that means it's fraud. You've defrauded the Premier League. And that's one charge. That's one part of a 3-part. You've defrauded the Premier League. You've got Buki investment, which is why you've had to do Buki financial reporting. Which means you've probably there's some inside in, which means basically Abramovich created a company and used that company to send peace to Chelsea. Basically, let's just assume it's that. That's two madnesses. And then now if I'm honest though, so for example, I used to be an agent. Everyone knew what Chelsea used to do. So I'll tell you what Chelsea used to do. So basically, yeah, when you're in academy football, to join an academy, you need to be within the catchment area of the academy. What Chelsea used to do is if you wasn't in their catchment area, they have loads of houses around Cobham, innit? And they even have a school they have a partnership with. They would move the family. They would move the family of a 13-year-old or 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 8-year-olds. They did it to loads of kids. Loads and loads and loads and loads of kids. They would pick their family up and they would move them into one of these houses. And now they're in the area. They're in the school in that catchment area. Now they're Chelsea players. And they would do this time after time after time after time. And what that has culminated in sales from those players, I promise you, is fucking 100 miles. I'll put it this way. How can all these kids live in South London, in Cobham? How? In fact, let me find this out. How big is an academy? Hold on. Catchment area. Okay, second of it. Okay, hold on. Is a football. I swear down, I did every job under the sun. I'm telling you now. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Under UK Elite Player Performance, EPPP, rules and football academies catchment areas dictated by travel time from the club's training facility rather than... That's what it is. I think it's an hour. Yeah, so it's an hour. Then it's 90 minutes. Cool. Now let's go to the maps. Because we're getting to the bottom of this today. I'm sick of it. Cool. Ross. I need better at my thing. Rah. I'm even mad. At Cobham Training Ground. Alright, cool. Here's Cobham's training ground. In order to be in their catchment area, you need to be within an hour, as it says here, within 90 minutes. 90 minutes. That's how I dox myself. You need to be within 90 minutes. Hold on. Once player reaches under 12, categories are permitted to recruit players on nationwide bit. However, for younger age groups... Wait, what? This has changed recently. Garrett, this has changed recently. Okay, cool. Boom. Wait, hold on. Once a player reaches under 12... Cool. Boom. For them to get players, they need to be... They need to be within an hour and 30 tops. I tell you for free! For free. Okay, let's do directions. Let's try and find something that's an hour and 30 away. Let's say Bromley. This is already an hour away. How are you signing all these players that are a million miles away? Cat 1 starts at 14. The nationwide thing starts at 14. They're doing this to people they're doing it from 8 years old, 6 years old. They're doing it to people that are miles underneath this age. This is irrelevant. It says under 12 to under 14. I know for a fact with my own eyeballs, with my own medulla, and it translated the information from my eyeballs to my medulla. I'm telling you, they're doing it with people below the age of 12. I promise you. There are kids in my area, and I live all the way up here, that play for Chelsea. I'm telling you this for a fact. And these kids, I'll put it this way. You go to the Chelsea Academy right now, ask them facts. Guys from Ilford conveniently moving to Kingston upon Thames when their kids get enlisted. This is what I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, the bread over there, and they're bro. And I'm telling you another thing as well. Hold on. I'll show you another thing. Kyle Scott, and here's proof. Here's proof of it. Kyle Scott, and this is when I was working in football. I'm telling you, you're not allowed to do that, Marco. You're not allowed to do that. What they're doing is illegal. You're not allowed to do that. You're literally not allowed to just you're not allowed to just relocate families, bro. You're not allowed to do that. Cool. Let's take Kyle Scott. And this is how they would pay families under the table. They'd also pay these families, by the way, because the families are not just moving to across the world with no bread. There's other things involved in this still. So let's take Kyle Scott. Yeah, let's take Kyle Scott. Kyle Scott was a Chelsea academy player. Yeah, then he moved to Newcastle. By the way, this kid was actually a fucking demon. Yeah, it's called Kyle Scott. Let's go to Kyle Scott's Wikipedia. Kyle Scott's Wikipedia. Cool. Kyle Scott. Boom. Where is your father? Where is your father? Kyle Scott's father. Okay, it's not going to show up. I can tell you for free. Kyle Scott became a scout at Chelsea. I'm telling you now, half of the scouts at Chelsea, their sons used to play for Chelsea. And that's how they got the job. This is how it happens. I'm telling you now, this is how it happens. This is how these people end up. This is how they end up at Chelsea, bro. I'm telling you now, this is how it happens, bro. I'm telling you this is how it happens. I'll use that, and I'm using that as the only example. Because I'm not really into baiting that man's thing. But I'll tell you for free, his pops works in football because of his son. I'll tell you that for free, innit? Kyle Scott is a demon, I'll be honest. He's actually a bad boy. He used to play with one Colombian bad boy double pivot. But anyway, we all know Chelsea's Buki. Now, here's what I want to know. Now moving on to Man City. Is Man City's charges resolved? Because Man City did it after that, by the way. Man City started doing that after Chelsea started doing it. Alright, if I start getting into their little academies around... Alright, SE. You see, if I start doing an expose today, it's going to be a long day, I tell you. It's going to be a long day. Alright, cool. The Premier League announced 115 charges against City in relation to alleged breaches of financial rules in February 2023. The independent hearing ended in 2024, but after more than 18 months, there is still no resolution. So explain to me how, yeah? Like, someone break this down to me. How the Premier League announced 115 charges against City in relation to alleged financial breaches are in 2023, and we have no resolution in 2026. How? Explain that to me. But from when I'm reading this, hold on. I can't wrap my head around how this is taking this long. I can't wrap my head around this. Like, I'm trying to figure out why. Like, how this is like. But okay, so what they're saying is the independent hearing ended in 2024. Hold on. Let's go. Why aren't Man City's charges resolved? Explain that to me, please. The delay has been heavily attributed to the vast scale of the investigations. Them ones. Oh, yeah. The vast. So, hold on. So, Everton went vast, but these men are vast. What's going on here? The delay has been heavily The delay has been heavily attributed to the vast scale of the investigation, which spans a 9-year window between... Nah, this is mad. How is this 115? This should be 5,000 charges. From 2009 to 2018, encompassing a probing into corporate sponsorship reporting, commercial revenue structures, and historical player manager arena. No. This is mad. They can't get away with this. They can't get away with this. They can't get away with this. They can't. They cannot get away with this. They cannot get away with this. They cannot. No, they can't. They can't. They can't keep getting away with this. Hold on, what's my man saying? Man City chairman said what? Man like Yahoo. I don't want that. Has sent a new wave of reassurance, treating the long-running 115 charges saga with relaxed defiance. The chairman revealed he is counting down the days until the final independent ruling drops, which it already has, promising a complete, unfiltered sit-down regarding the entire... Interesting. Al Mubarak... I'm not even going to... Calmness says... insular incoming manager Enzo Maresca from outside media noise as the Italian closes in on an official unveiling as his club's new coach. Khaldun Al-Mubarak, the Man City chairman, has issued the latest comments surrounding the update. How can they have no conclusion? I don't understand. Bro, they said it's going to happen within the last month like 100 times, bro. I just want to understand how. It's interesting. I'll be real, they better make that shit binding. I don't want to hear nothing about no appeal, bro. I'll be real. I don't want to hear nothing about no appeal. I just don't understand how Everton, when did Everton get their point deduction? When did Everton get their point deduction? So it took Everton a year to get their point deduction. Hold on. So it took Everton a year to get their point deduction, but it's taken Man City. Well, technically it started in 2009. So now we're talking about 17, 18 odd years. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting, man. It's very, very interesting, bro. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Man is going to tell me Arsenal were the cheats. Mad. Man City are telling me I'm cheating. Mental. Maybe it's such a big case. I hear that. I don't even care, though. I'll be honest. I just want to see that 115 hit. That 115 is going to... We might have to do a parade for that 115. Paz, show us where you live. What the fuck? Come, let me show you where I live. Come. Look. Right here. Right here is where I live. Yeah, there. Show us where you live now. All right, boys. I'll be real. I'm cream crackered. It's a guessing game. What happened? City refusing to cooperate. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest. They're gonna drag it to hell, Gara, but they're gonna drag it until they can find the guy to fucking to pay. UAE government and UK government. I bet a lot on that. They're not owned by UAE. The people that they're Qatarian. Wait, hold on. Where are they from? The people that own Man City, where are they from? Oh, it is UAE. Oh, why did I think it was Qatari? Oh, that's PSG. I'm going mad. Paz hate watching England tonight. Nah, man, I want England to win so we can have another parade. You get me? But yeah, boys, I'm gonna wrap there, man. I'm gonna wrap there. Right, scored. Who? Fucking. Now I might have to watch it. I might have to do a watch along now, boys. All of a sudden, I got a new burst of energy, and now I want to watch the game. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden. All right, big up Ricey. Rice, baby. My bad and door. Oh, who updated, bro? They updated Instagram again, bro. I don't like this new update. If you lot ain't, get me. Follow a nigga on Instagram. They're doing a lot there. Ah, can I bother to do a watch along? Let me do a poll. If I get 20 votes that say yes, then I'll do a watch along. Whips and chains like a dominatrix. Whoosh. Oh, what I need to do, I need to go get my on-screen graphics done for watch-alongs. Declan Rice in red and white. I like it. Resolution reserves got replenished. Replenished means they're full again, you donkey. Rice, rice, baby. Chung, 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 chung. Ding, ding. Nah, you know what? I can't bother, boys. I'll be honest, I'm chinged. Boys, I'll be honest, I'm chinged. Next England game, Garrow. I'm gonna look at the fixtures and I'm gonna start planning my streams. But yeah, boys, I'm absolutely finished. Get me. What is that song? I know it, but it's what's his name? Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice. Something. Ice Baby, I think. I got watch along graphics. Aye, let's rap about that. Let's rap about that. Give the people what they want. My lad, I'm ching, bro. I've had a long day, bro. I've been up since 5 a.m. It's mad. Using OBS. I'm using OBS now. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for the World Cup because I'm chinged off right now, bro. I'm finished, bro. All right, boys. It's been a good stream, man. I think we got 63 likes. Not bad, man. Not bad. I can't complain, boys, man. The numbers are good. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna be back tomorrow as per usual. Daily streams. You get the whips and chains. Oh, that's Churchill Downs. Drake and Jack Harlow, Churchill Downs. Whips and chains like a dominatrix. When I see you, I spit in your faces. Anyway, go straight. Yes, brother. All right, big up, boys, man. I'll see you lot tomorrow around the same time, 7:30ish. You get me? We'll be back, man. You get me? Big up Julie in the cut. Big up JT in the cut. Big up Kappa in the cut. Big up Essie in the cut. Big up everyone in the stream, man. I'll see you lot tomorrow around the same time.